Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
It's time for Explorer Caravans Autumn Stock Clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands like Franklin, Viscount and Titanium, with vans ready to go. Talk to our experts for all the info and tips. Then get a great deal on a new caravan ready to hit the road and chase the sun. Explorer Caravans Autumn Stock Clearance, corner of Grand Junction and Prospect Roads.
I'm Trent Shawland, Principal of Hark, Adelaide Hills. So I've been running the business now for 25 years. We obviously specialise in residential sales and rural sales, property management, and we do some commercial work as well. So it's a family owned and family run business, long-standing business that we're very, very proud of. For Kim and I, it's been all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that, we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got two offices, one's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills, just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram, and also 0412 817 536.
Welcome, here we are at Klose Supermarket in Woodside, one of several across the Adelaide Hills, and we're joined by Megan Luke, who's the Marketing Coordinator of Klose Supermarket. Megan, thanks for joining us.
No worries, thank you for having me.
Klose Supermarket and the involvement in the Adelaide Hills region, it's obviously goes hand in hand. Can you just tell us about the relationship with the Hills?
For sure, we've now got 6 stores in the Adelaide Hills. They are in Balhanna, Birdwood, Little Hampton, Lobethal, Nairne and Woodside, and the Klose family has been synonymous with the Adelaide Hills for over 130 years. So over that time those stores have built, and very, very proud to be able to say that we're proud supporters of our community, and very thankful to be residing in this area.
And in particular the link with sporting organisations as well, you see a relationship there?
Most certainly. Yeah. For a long time now, Kloses have been wonderful in our communities. Probably each year we would help over 100 community groups, sporting groups, clubs, schools. So we are very thankful for the support that we're given by our community, and we love to be able to give that back, and especially through the sporting clubs. You'd be hard pressed to go through the Adelaide Hills to any sporting venue and not see a sponsorship sign or a supportive sign from Klose Supermarkets.
What do the Klose Supermarkets pride themselves on?
Supporting our local community, supplying local goods and supporting local suppliers as well. So very proud to be here, so we love to be able to support those that are around us as well, and all the while giving our customers the best deal that they can possibly have as well.
I guess you get lots of familiar faces coming in, and friends and family as well from all the communities?
Yes, I think we most certainly do. You're hard pressed to come into the store and not see people using their shopping as a bit of a catch up as well, so which we're very proud to be able to do that and provide that for our community.
All right, and in the involvement with the Hills Football League, the final series will be known as the Klose Supermarket HFL Final Series, which is fantastic, and you'll be assisting also with the Call of the Wild throughout with the live stream of the Hills Footy. Can you tell us about how that came about and the reason for getting involved?
For sure. So we've been associated with the Hills Football League for a long time, and very proudly so. And then underneath that, we're also sponsors to 8 of the HFL clubs across both the divisions. Individually at club level and then at association level, we're big supporters of the football in our Hills area. Being approached to be a sponsor of the Hills final series was something that was going to be synonymous with supporting those clubs and the association. So we're very proud to be able to work with Call of the Wild to be able to bring those live streams to our communities and support our clubs as well.
All right, and just socials, obviously you're on, I guess, Facebook and all that, and website.
Yeah, so if you keep an eye on the socials, you'll be able to see the specials that are coming up every week as well. So
Fantastic. Thanks very much, Megan, and Klose
my
Supermarket.
pleasure. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
No worries.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. When you buy a book here, you're helping the community. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. Thank you.
Hello all, Tomo here from Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. What it's all about here at Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Little Hampton bricks and pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals, and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
Lancasters Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Hello, Travis here from the Loberthal Hotel, located at 16 Main Street, Loberthal. We're proud supporters of Call of the Wild team. We offer all-day dining, 7 days a week. We do great steaks, great schnitzels, great fish and chips, great burgers, all the pub classics. We've got a bottle shop open 7 days a week, a sip and save, terrific sports bar, 12 cold beers on tap, amazing beer garden that's enclosed for all your function space requirements, a great family-friendly pub here at Loberthal.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food, and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6 Monday to Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here to do it for you as well. We also have Lowe's food truck catering option, so get in touch with us at the shop 8391 1228 or follow us on the socials.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan.
More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time.
More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help.
Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totnes here on Mount Barker Road. We're owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us. And it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL, we're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the hills, and that's why I like being involved with with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us get in contact.
Life in the hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
I'm Gavin Godeke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple of staff, a tradie on the tools by yourself, any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside news agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yoghurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels, specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options, superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions. They don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
That time of week has come now, and I throw my cares away. The weekend's here, it's time to see some little footy played. I'll be out there supporting the guys and gals of my whole team. This is the season of that premiership dream. It's winter, I'm a magpie, and a devil buckaroo. Up down the woods, I know my team will come up with the goods. So tune in and buckle up. Now it's time to back your side. Lose or draw, it's that time. Oh, here's footy ride. Here's footy ride. Here's footy ride.
once again, it's a very big welcome to the Call of the Wild and HFL Media's exclusive global stream free coverage of today's Hills Football League match of the round. Jeff Bristol and the team positioned on the famous Eastern King Wing out here at Loberthal for a much anticipated Klose Supermarket Division 1 A-grade clash between the hosting Loberthal Tigers and the Hahndorf Magpies. Two fierce rivals that have fought out some great clashes in the past, and this round 4 encounter should be no exception. Both sitting on 2 wins out of 3 outings, and some of the top talent in the Hills competition set to go round. So it's a day of first today on the Call of the Wild. Our first visit in 2026 out here to the Valley of Praise, and the first time we've utilised our new purpose-built broadcast van. And we must thank our Premier partners for their support, together with the great assistance of Hills Football League President Travis Lynn, who has also played roadie this week. And speaking of first, well, this man is number one when it comes to plenty of things. The Stats Guru, also top rating on 107.9 Live FM with his sports briefs, not to mention holding a global audience spellbound as he takes us through the Call of the Wild post-match pressos thanks to Simply Shades and Shutters. Here's, of course, Jaden J. Hill. Good afternoon, Jaden.
Cheers, thanks, Pistols. Good afternoon to you. Yeah, it should be a cracking game of footy today between Loberthal and Hahndorf. The head-to-head count between the two teams over 39 meetings is Hahndorf won 32 and Loberthal have won 7, but it'll be interesting to see what transpires today. The average margin, though, in the last 3 encounters between the two teams is only 5 points, so hopefully it's a ring-a-ding-ding, as you say.
Okay, and adding to the first, making his Call of the Wild debut in today's special comments chair, over 500 games, probably more like nearly 600 of Hills Football League football, past multiple Loberthal Premiership player, past coach. These days he's a coaching consultant and an all-round good guy, so he's personally delivered CV, tells us. Great pleasure to welcome to the mic Richard Dickie Kleeman. Good afternoon, Dickie.
Good afternoon, Pistols. Good afternoon, Jaden, and listeners too. Thank you very much. What an intro. I'll take that. Thank you.
Well, it should be good. As I said, you handwrote it yourself, but no, great to have you on board, mate, and have your astute comments here this afternoon. Out here in usually the pristine Valley of Praise, but I tell you what, the weather's a little bit ordinary this afternoon at the moment, as you can see on the coverage there.
Yes, yeah, we did pray for rain last week, and it is Valley of Praise, as you keep saying, so he has delivered today, but it is quite wet.
It's been been something of an Indian summer in the lead up to this week, but well, came last night, so the rain's come down, but as I said, the farmers at least will be happy. Now, after a fantastic job as stand-in producer over the Anzac round, Benny Goldfinch is off on a self-finding escapade in the Flinders Ranges, but more than filling his shoes is the return of the master. Direct from a fact-finding tour to China, the Shogun Tommy Hills is back to christen the new van, and of course the men behind the cameras and also braving the elements today, James Davis and Mark Edelweiss Struck, are all once again ready to bring you the best visual coverage of SA community football. So for C&J Painting, Jaden, let's paint the picture of what looms as a very important clash in a season where early points may be vital in the composition of finals come late August.
Yes, obviously Hahndorf had a really good win last week against Mount Barker, and Loberthal had a tight 7-point victory over Onkaparinga Valley as well, and Matt Fuller kicked 5 of the 7 goals, I believe. So it'll be interesting to see what transpires today. The average margin between the two teams, between the Magpies and the Tigers, is 49 points, and the average margin here at Loberthal was 52 points. So yeah, hopefully it's a lot closer than that. And the last time these two teams played against each other here at the Valley of Praise, it was Loberthal winning by 4 points, 13-7-85 to 12-9-81. So yeah, 4-point margin. So yeah, it could be close again, Dickie.
I'd say it would be very close, especially with the rain settling in by the looks now. So I'll say it would be quite a very tight contest today, which would be really good actually. So good to see.
And a good, if you're a Loberthal supporter who's just tuning in on our global coverage, because the reserves here showing a bit of depth. Richard Kleeman in the club at the moment, Loberthal 7-8, leading Hahndorf 3-3, and we're inside nearly the last 2 minutes of the game. So Loberthal setting a very good incentive for the senior boys to follow.
Yeah, it is actually. It's very pleasing to see, especially the Bees the last couple of weeks have really clicked. The depth is actually quite apparent now, which is good. They've also got a C grade up and running this year, which is awesome. Has been tested probably this week. We do have there's a fair few out of the A grade squad this week, and it's made the B's depth to come up a little bit too, and plus a couple of under 18s have come up to playing today as well, which is really good. So at this stage, depth-wise and numbers is actually looking not too bad for the club, which is good.
Actually, usually when we're out here, Jaden, you'd probably agree to this. The sun rises over the hill, but at the moment you can see it is quite dismal. Probably the first, well, definitely the first wet Saturday we've had in this season's call on the Call of the Wild.
Yeah, spot on. And just by the radar as well, we're supposed to clear, well, about 3:45. So we've got about an hour and 20 minutes. It's supposed to clear. Might spit a little bit for the rest of the game after that. But yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. It doesn't get too heavy.
As he's got the fingers crossed because it might clear in time for the Simply Shutters and Shades post-match show, featuring the most effective player presentation segment, hosted by your good self, of course. So you'll be hoping it's sunshine.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Hopefully, yeah, it clears up. Yeah, a bit of sun peeking through at the end of the game. So
just a few shots there under the Legends Pavilion. Loberthal faithful, and also a good crowd from Hahndorf. As said, Dickie, you would have played in some very, as I mentioned the intro, some fierce battles, of course, grand final battles, etc. Always that, could I say, the Lutheran rivalry rounds.
Well, they are actually, yeah. Over the period, well, we had an extra time grand final.
Two of them extra.
Two it was.
Your time, yeah.
Yeah, my time, which was
the famous 98. Actually, stay tuned. I think during half time that might be mentioned in the quiz of the day. But,
oh, okay, yes.
So we won't go any further in that in case we give away the answer. But yeah, just fierce battles, weren't they? Physical and very torrid. I remember a few incidents that quite interesting, so to speak.
Always very hard tussles. Always very hard tussle. You always knew and felt when you played Hahndorf.
And you can probably hear in the background the siren has gone. So Loberthal 8-8-56 have defeated Hahndorf 3-3-21. So quite a convincing win there for the Tigers in the reserve grade as the senior boys leave the sanctuary and dryness with the club rooms to come out. Dickie, how many years you would have done run up the steps here on a day like today and you sort of think, what have we got ourselves into? Should stay in here. Oh, the string's gone.
Yeah, no, actually, I was never really blessed with height or pace, so days like today was sort of my forte, so I actually enjoyed days like today, so they all come back to me, which is really good.
Yeah, and Jaden, we just see the side, and also Hahndorf coming out there, because Hahndorf missing a few guys. Matty Yench is out, Crocker is out, Joel Leake, and of course the big ruckman Landers, and of course Riley Clamp, the key full forward, still missing after that ACL surgery last year. So as I said, both sides coming in 2 wins out of the 3 games, second place, third effectively, Loberthal ahead on percentage, so anticipation of a good flash here.
Yeah, it should be a cracking game, and as the stats go, so Hahndorf actually averaged the most disposals per game so far with 325, actually averaged the most second most contested possessions by any team with 128, but well, Loberthal, they average the most uncontested marks a game with 66.7, and the second with forward 50 marks with 15, but the team that has the most forward 50 marks is actually Hahndorf with 17, so it'll be interesting. Actually, both teams actually equal intercept marks as well, both averaging 18 per match, so yeah, that'll be interesting to see what transpires. Yeah.
And of course we must mention the umpires in charge here this afternoon at Thomas Foods International, given its right title. Dickie, used to be Loberthal Oval back in the day, but
yeah,
Thomas
Foods got the rights
for a long time. The field umpires Max Richardson, of course, who was a bit of a star last week, backing up for his second appearance in the quarter while. And of course Brian Rule, and also doing the minor work, Jaden?
Yes, at the boundary umpires, we've got Lincoln and Zach Hutchinson there as well. Also Orlando Usher. Goal umpires, we've got Mark Edwards and Jeffrey Lynn as well.
Yeah, Jeffrey Lynn's first appearance of the season, I think, in the goal umpiring duty. So, yes, great to see him out there. He could have picked a nicer day, I'm sure.
He'd be hoping now, wouldn't he?
Yes. Now, Dickie, given your intimate knowledge of the ground here on a day like today, does the wind favour any particular end? Or,
Well, it's quite a bit different today because the wind's been coming from the north. Normally here it comes from the south, and it's normally brutally cold, but it's actually still quite not too bad, but the wind's dropped quite a bit, and it looks as if like the rain's quite steady, because generally here when it does come from the north it does come in a little bit steady. So I don't know, about 3:45, could be 4:15 yet, I don't know.
Yeah, no. You're not sure these days
If we
with
could
Bomb,
just
to
get
be
a
honest.
shot of the, if we could just get a shot of the flag on top of the scoreboard, that perhaps will tell you, as you said, about the. It's looking rather a little bit.
Just slightly
Yeah.
down the southern end.
Cameramen who are working under trying conditions, so we'll try and do our best with them, as we see the centre gathering of the umpires, and then Jaden J has decided not to brave the conditions, and I can justify that, but we'll keep you informed of who does win the toss here. So a good crowd in the house, you can see the lovely ground, always a good when you see the new Vandermaker, as we've christened it, in the right-hand corner there, in the King Wing. So good crowd in the house as expect for these traditional rivals. So there'll be Jacob Collins, who's actually taking over the skipper's role this year, and also a new skipper for the Pies this year in Joel Parker-Bowers. So Jaden, if you want to keep your eye on that. And
yes.
Marcus is braving out there.
He's my son-in-law, Jacob. There we go.
So, yep, Joel Parker-Bowles, has won the toss, and we're kicking to the scoreboard end.
So the left of screen,
yeah,
for
left
those
of screen,
watching globally. So, and of course the Tigers right towards the Tweedvale entrance end, Dickie. So as we said, you got the son-in-law, number 13, of course the skipper, very good football, of course state country footballer, and also originally from Sejuna.
Yes, Sejuna boy, yeah.
Played a bit of football down at Nord, I think.
Yes.
So runner-up for the male medal 1 year too, I think, Jade.
Yes.
So,
yeah, very, very close to yours, yeah.
So just go through the side there, because Mitch Jenkins, good to see him back after a stick down at Nord. Because Hugo Munn, very attractive footballer, they tell me.
Yes, the most attractive man in Loberthal.
Well, is that hard to be?
No, not at all.
Yeah, took over the mantle from you, I believe.
Yeah, that's not hard.
So, and also big Charlie Dixon, great to see the big chuck wagon out there today. Because last year's best and fairest in limited appearances. So,
yes.
Well done. So
he makes a presence.
He does
Charlie.
indeed, and I think the return of Jimmy Braidwood, who really is a new recruit, only played the 6 games last year, has freed up Charlie as we look at the Hahndorf team. And of course, a couple of famous names there. Kleeman, Jack and Will Kleeman, because
both nephews
of. So
yes.
The Kleeman family well represented here this afternoon.
Well, it is today, yes.
So just a few outs there for them, as we said. Crocker missing, Joel Leake, Landers, Clamp, and also Matty Yench. So pretty youthful Pies side. The new coach Damien Stevens, of course, they're changing the guard for them after the Matt Golding era, which was very successful. Got 5 premierships. So yeah, so there's the interchange there. The Tigers, so Scobie, also Wilden. So, all's in readiness for this much anticipated round 4 Call of the Wild game here in the Klose Supermarket Hills Football League Division 1 competition. So the Tigers wing to the right of screen. Both sides coming off good wins last week. Of course, Loberthal defeating Onkers for the first time this season, and the Anzac Day clash at Hahndorf just really doing a job on Mount Barker. So expect the opposition might be a little bit tougher.
Will be today.
All right. All in readiness. Umpire Brian Rule will get us underway here for APC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Braidwood wins the ball down. Lurking there, Parker Paws. Players already find a little bit slippery conditions with the rain. Pushed towards inside 50. Coming out to meet was Carter, overruns it. Ball comes backwards here. I'll try the old don't argue there.
Charlie Grober, I think.
Charlie Grober, because back in Tiger colours, famous name out here. Spent some time at Kersbrook and then also Gumaraka, where he won a couple of flags. So umpire Rule, ball's up just inside 50. Carter doing the ruck work. Ball comes down there, trying to cross his way through was Williams. Scrambly play to start off with. There's such slippery conditions. Ball won't be dry for much longer, you'd suggest. And coming umpire Rule once again, ball up.
Yep, so you see it's rain coming down at the moment. Tap down there by Huxtable. Collins went to kick, but handball's there to Tanner King on the right, looking for Dixon. Ball bounces past him. Troy Parker Bowles goes to rush it through, and he does for a minor score. The first score of the day. Loberthal 1 behind on the Hark Adelaide Hills and Mount Barker 4 scoreboard.
So keeper forward. gaining confidence as a young man, but that could be the first clanger of the afternoon for South Coast Insurance as he's picked out Mitch Carter. Mitch in form, 13 goals, actually kicked 11 against Mount Barker early in the season. He's unselfishly passed the ball off. Williams brings the ball down. Here's a chance for the Pies to clear there.
Joel Parker Bowles.
Parker Bowles in front of the Legends Pavilion, getting across there back in Tigers colours, Mitch Jenkins. Out there by Lyons, Jared Lyons, close to the boundary line. See the wise men of Loberthal there?
Yes.
If there's any there, Dickie?
No, all wise men over there.
You seen you didn't want to comment on that one.
I just had a chuckle, No.
So Jared Lyons, former AFL player, and finds a target there in Will Kleeman. So looking inside forward 50 here. Kicks towards the middle of the 50. Xavier Parker Bowles, he's been infringed. Yep, he has. And he's going to have a good look here for Hahndorf.
Actually, I think you find it's going to be Michael Hobbs.
Michael Hobbs, yep.
James A. Because from Props and Risdom up in the Spencer Golf League, Port Perry way.
Wasn't the best in round 1 and round 3.
Crows top up player in the past too. Has kicked 4 goals for the season. He's made that 5 as he gets the first one on the board.
Thoughts so far, Dickie? It's early.
Yeah, it's very contested. It's going to be very scrappy, isn't it? Today, I think size it's quite evident with the cleaner hands today would be the side to get the job done, but just don't overuse the footy as much. And I think that's what Loberthal were just trying to be a little bit too cute in their forward entry with Carter, and obviously it's just went straight through back in the other end, converted for a goal.
It's just umpire Jeffrey Lynn getting involved there for the Loberthal Hotel just up the road. Replay. No doubt the people in the front bar enjoying it probably decide to stay inside in the dry and not walk down the road. So back in the centre, Braidwood gets it down. Collins once again getting involved. Trying to shrug his way, clear was Graber, gets it forward. Is Stevie Huxter, the recalled veteran, over the top there. Ball comes back to Graber, ground level. Working hard there was Lockie Huxtable. So some people in the dry there. So quiet beverage. So ball up again. Braidwood, Huxtable gets it down. Threading his way, trying to get through there was Dominish. Because one way to get a game each week is married to coach's sister, Dickie Kleeman.
It's quite evident.
So Huxtable gets it down. Parker Bowles with a clear and kick the skipper. Puts it forward. It's Jenkins. Works his way to the front very well. Taken by Sam Hill. Gets a clearing handball back to Lyons. He's already been showing out. Puts it very nicely forward. And on the lead, I think this might be Hobbs again.
Beautiful kick.
Indeed it is. So Michael Hobbs has the chance to kick his second goal within 4 minutes at the start of this game here.
Yep, and he's 6th for Hahndorf in general. So Jared Lyons has 75 disposals so far this year, and he's gone 100% kicking efficiency inside forward 50, I might suggest. So Hobbs is going at 100% kicking efficiency in front of goal as well, and he's got Hahndorf second. So Hahndorf, 2 straight, 12, lead Loberthal 1 behind on the Hark Adelaide Hills and our Barker forward scoreboard.
Yeah, Hahndorf just a little bit cleaner, just in stoppages and getting the football out, and their forward entry has just been perfect. That Lyons, that was a beautiful kick that was to Hobbs.
Yeah. Once again for the Loberthal Hotel. People in the front bar won't be lying at the moment. The Tigers the one behind. Hahndorf for the 2 shots and goal for the maximum return. So Tigers will be looking to break the ice here as far as goals go. So back in the centre will be Huxtable up against Braidwood. Umpire Richard puts the ball up. Braidwood wins it clearly. Down here to Graber, who's shown out in the early stages of this game. Puts it forward. Good defensive mark taken there.
It was Will.
Kleeman puts it up. Finds pass captain in Hop. Good. Gets the ball over. Chain of handballs out. Getting involved with Jack Kleeman. So the Kleeman's busy here on and off the field. Comes back here to Grivell. Low pass puts it forward. Taken here by Xavier Parker Bowles. So Parker Bowles. Meanwhile, the whistle is gone and looks like an infringement over the mark. Could be Collins there who infringed.
Yes.
So Xavier Parker Bowles will be advanced closer to goals. Might test his distance. He has kicked 10 for the season, Jaden.
Yes, he has. So he's played 95 A-grade games for Hahndorf. Xavier Parker Bowers. So good opportunity here. Just inside forward 50. Kick on its way. It's looking pretty good. What a start here by the Magpies. 3 straight 18. Lead Loberthal 1 behind on the Hark Adelaide Hills and Mount Barker forward scoreboard.
And they've done well there, Hahndorf. They've used the football beautifully just up here on this top wing. Up here they've hit targets and good entries into their forward line and thread. There was a bit of an infringement there which helped Parker Boys there, but good finish too. So well done.
So you could say thanks to Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, because Pies are certainly running hot.
Yes,
and, a couple of memorable moments as they lead 3 straight to 1 behind on the Hark Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard. So back in the centre. Braidwood seem to be winning the tap, and Graber busy, but the rewards are coming on the scoreboard. It's for Kim Graber there just in the crowd. So here's Braidwood once again, gets the ball down the centre circle. Here's Williams, loves these conditions. Got it back to Jay Parker Boys, puts it forward. Once again, push out Jenkins, couldn't control the ball in the wet conditions, follows up nice at ground level. Scrambly football, Hopgood gets it out. Here's Collins this time. Mungs it back only as far as opposing skipper, and Parker Boys puts it forward. Good juggling mark in these conditions taken by Sammy Hill. Good to see him re-establish himself as an A-grade footballer, because with 4 goals so far this season. Certainly was the hero a couple of years ago in that memorable call in the B-grade grand final out of Chunga. So let's see if he can add to his goal tally, as I said, 4 for the season.
I believe they were all last week as well against the Roos, so on Anzac Day. So Sam Hill to get Hahndorf out to a 23-point lead here. And it's looking pretty good. So what a start this is by the visiting Magpies. Hahndorf 4 straight 24, lead Loberthal 1 behind. Hark Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard. Bit of deja vu here really. So well done to the Magpies. Good start by them.
Once again, they've just been cleaner with the football, haven't they? And their forward entries has just been spot on. Centimetre perfect, so they say. So.
Absolutely, as you see for the Loberthal Hotel replay there. Said the crew in the front bar be just getting a little bit nervous at this time. It's Jacko Hooper, assistant coach this year, of course, past male medalist. Unfortunately, career sideline with knee injuries. So back in the centre, Charlie Dixon on the ball for the first time. Big Chuckwagon wins it down. Going to break through there was Ned Lucas, the young Tiger. Fed out here. Chelsea for Parker Boz. Skipper Joel puts it forward 50. Bit of push there. Looks like Mitch Jenkins with the job on the dangerous Jared Lyons. The ball was gone out over the boundary line, but the resulting free kick will be taken by Mitch Jenkins. He's past best and fairest winner of the Tony Lloyd medal here at Loberthal. So Jenkins put it up here on the King Wing broadcast side. Dixon sets himself back at the bus, comes out the back to Gribble, has a fumble as Dixon closes in over the top of him. Below the knees.
Okay.
Interpretation there. So Charlie Dixon, the reigning best and fairest, puts it up forward. Here's a chance for Carter. Spilt in the conditions, but chopping is the call from umpire Richardson. So Carter will take the free half-forward flank area.
So Carter,
Mung, that's a clanger.
Yeah,
definitely.
It is.
South Coast Insurance.
They go inside forward 50, but not very long. Huxball to Salt. What can they do here? Hahndorf on the wing. 2-on-1 situation. Handball over by Wilden. Kick back inside to Dixon. Collins mops up here. Handball over to Bristow. Bristow on the left, looking inside. Good kick.
Good kick.
And that finds Oliver Stafford. Goes inside forward 50. Couldn't quite take the mark there.
All right.
Good strong tackle. And it's going to be a ball up. Good tough tackle there, thanks to Explorer Caravan Sales.
Hahndorf defence are doing really well here, aren't they? They've been mopping up right from their half-back line.
Scroby, good to see him. Maybe comes back here to Graber, pushes across, fumble there. King, loose ball, comes back here to Collins. What can he do? Puts towards the top of the screen, then back is Troy Parker Boys. Wastes no time, puts it out wide. Teammate wide pocket area. So Hahndorf deep in defence, repelling this Tigers attack. They've had a flying start here. 4 straight to 1 behind on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard here in this round for Klose Supermarket Division 1 Hills football contest. So Out wide, looks like Cooper Fort, growing in stature every year, the young man. Oh, not in that, that's a clanger. So he gets him the man of the mark. Praise him up, Jaden, and look what happens. Commentator's curse. Comes back here, scrambly plays. Big Charlie puts his body over it, breaks onto the left foot, puts back towards 50, coming out, leaning out there, taking the mark quickly. Huckster puts it forward. He's got the run here. One-on-one contest. Carter will sit for him. Looks for support. Wheels around on the right. And I tell you
Good
what,
kick.
that is a fantastic finish there.
Well, they had to work hard for that one, Loberthal, didn't they? With there, but Carter with a good finish, which is good. I still say to Carts that his old man was better, but he doesn't like that too much. But no, it was a really good finish there. Went under Huckster. He got it on quick. Saw their one-on-one there, and Carts was just good enough to get that through, so good go.
Harsh call there, Dickie, like they're both premiership players here. And Mitch has won the competition goal kicking. I don't know if Russ did back in the day.
No, Russell is a very good teammate, Russell.
Well, we had you to feed him, of course. So there you see the score, the Tigers on the board finally with a goal, 1-1 to 4, straight. Thanks to Harcourt, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward, back in the centre. Dixon grabs the ball, tries to feed off towards Collins, who grabs it. Taken to ground, umpire rule come in and ball up, so still inside the centre square. So Dixon against Fort. Charlie flicks over the back. Lions, plenty of AFL experience there. Ball comes out here, following it up there, ground level. Tigers. Tag. Tried to suck it off the ground was Lions. Meantime comes back there, clearing kick by Cooper Skinner, puts it forward, lumbering out there. Handball on, that was good play there by Munn, the attractive one. Puts up the last goal kicker for the Tigers, in fact the only goal kicker in Carter.
Yep, 37 goals this year, might be a bit out of his distance. Goes inside forward 50.
It's a good kick.
Yeah, to Tanner.
Yep, Tanner King, but umpires said it's touch, so it's going to be a boundary throw in here. The entry gate end.
Hard to believe, Dickie Clem joined us special comments. So Tanner King only his second full senior season. Seems like he's been around for years.
He's got a lot of talent, Tanner. So he's just got to.
Well, most of the King family has,
they do.
Including Audrey, who's stitched you up a few times at table tennis.
Yes,
Jaden,
yes.
we won't mention that. But, so Xavier Parker bowls here. Oh, actually on the King wing, takes the ball.
Yeah, he turns it over.
Oh, that would be a clanger, South Coast Insurance.
And Collins, goes side 450 and finds Carter. So
this could be a costly clanger there.
Yes, it could be. So Carter, good opportunity here to keep back-to-back goals for the Tigers.
Dickie Clem will get back his old man to kick it from there.
Oh, definitely Russell, for sure. But Mitch, he was on fire the other week against Mount Barker. He was kicking him from that pocket.
11,
yeah. I think it was about 11-1 or 11.
Really? Okay. So
we'll see.
Camera
We'll
right
see how
behind
we
him.
are
James
here.
Davis right behind him.
So Carter, kick is looking.
Goal umpire
pretty
does
good.
not move.
Yep. They loved it. So they pegged the margin back here, Loberthal, to 11 points. The Hark Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. So good little period here for the Tigers, Dickie.
Just getting a little bit of drive now, aren't they? The on-ballers, I think they've just woken up a little bit now, so they are starting to move the football a little bit quicker into the forward lines.
So replay there, courtesy of Loberthal Hotel, just up the road. I think the guys in the front bar be easing a little bit better after the Magpies slammed on 4 unanswered goals with the Tigers. Just creeping back into the game here. So back in the centre will be umpire rule.
Dixon's a ruck rover, is he?
Yeah, it looks like so. Braid will do the ruck work, flicks it down towards Charlie. Also gets support there from Dominish, puts it forward. Here's little Stevie Huckster pumping the little legs. Gets across the teammate there who's caught up. Ball comes back here. Comes back to Charlie. Will sit well nicely from elusive skills by the big man. Puts it forward inside 50 metres. Pat Gathers, no one really went for the football in the air. Ground level. Shovelled out. Meanwhile, umpire Richardson's right on the spot. An umpire rule from up here. A bit of confusion there, but
he's pulled that from 70 away.
The free kick has gone to the Pies.
Yep, so on the outer side. So, Bossons. Finds target, yep. So, just moving along here slowly, but they might go the counter-attack here. Hahndorf. That was Maxwell. He's been tackled. And good, tough tackle there, thanks to Explorer Caravan Sales. And Lothal's going to get the footy back. They go in the middle of the ground, yep.
Young Oscar Loeffler.
So Loeffler Very handy cricketer as well.
Yes,
Dickie.
he's only a 18s, which is a very ill-directed kick.
So what can they do here? The Tigers trying to go back inside forward 50. Umpire says play on. Oh, good tackle there. I think that was by Cooper Fort. It was too.
Yeah, Explorer Caravan, tough tackle that one.
So Loberthal on the counter attack here, looking for lines. Well done there by the Tigers. That was Ryan King. They get the ball back here, the Magpies. Hopgood comes in support for Kleeman. High handball. King intercepts. He handballs himself. Cooper Skinner, but that is a clanger.
South Coast Insurance clanger there from Cooper Skinner. Yeah, those hot chips look all right. So, Parker Boards puts it in right direction. No one went for it. Scrambly ball. Comes back here to Cleveland.
Lucky enough to get out of it.
Puts forward scrambly football in these conditions. Here's Cooper Skinner. Jenkins. Assist. Hopgood feeds the ball out to Lyons. And they've blotted their copybook. They kick 4 straight. Flying shot there. Registers the first behind for Hahndorf. They're 4-1. 2-1 on the Hark Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard here. As we've just clipped over 17.5 minutes here on the call. The Wild Trust you're enjoying our global free coverage.
So Jenkins brings the ball back in here for the Tigers. Punch back inside forward 50 for Hahndorf. King was taken high. Yeah. Or holding the man, take your pick, and the umpire says it's his free kick. So
Ryan King this season moved into defence after kicking that fantastic goal in the grand final.
He slotted in well there on half back, Rhino.
So Fuller.
Good take.
Yeah, that was Tanner King.
Tanner.
So the King brothers doing well at the moment. Inside forward 50, looking for a target. That's Dixon. Umpire's paid holding on to Dixon. So opportunity here to cut the margin. I think he'll have a shot here, I reckon.
2 goals for the season, Charlie. Obviously kicked a few more than that in 221 AFL games. So Big Charlie's going to back himself in here. Because I think Charlie's got a bit of a motoring event tomorrow. Driving with Dixon, I think, at Woodside Airfield.
Up Woodside Airstrip.
If you're around the area, get along. Meanwhile, Charlie has driven this one towards the goals, but out on the full.
No one.
So it'll be Sam Hayden back in the Magpies lineup of the Stinton, Canada. Well, this could be a bit of a clanger. Will it come off? No, it's got to go back, apparently. There's the umpire. Didn't kick over the mark. So just a little bit of hold up and play here. And the rain really abating a little bit here, which is good for players, commentators, umpires, and the crowd. So Sam Hayden does his own fielding. Spent some time in Canada and also over at Whitenville Eagles. So nurses the ball up the line, tries to find Zed Parker Bowles. Gives a bit of pace to find space. Could be an intercept here over it was Collins. Allows Gribble to take the ball and bang it forward. Wing area. Getting back there.
Ollie Stafford.
Good mark. It's Ollie Stafford. Or was it Wilden?
Wilden, sorry.
Yeah, Wilden. Close to the line. Up there was trying to find his teammate Oscar Loeffler.
Both got the same hairstyle.
They have, so the last touch will be played by that man who started the game very well. Hobbs with 2 goals on the board for the Pies.
So Hahndorf. Hobbs brings it in. Went past Braywood Lyons. Sockers it cleverly. Finds a teammate. Hill. He's going to take him on here. On the right foot, snaps it and looking for Salt and finds him.
Beautiful kick.
Yep.
So that's a running hot, memorable moment there from Hill. Was called Little Hampton Landscape Fire when he used his vision well, as you can see on the replay for Loberthal Hotel. Great, picked out Salt. So Salt, far better angle. Could have
easily blazed away to goal there. Absolutely. It would have been difficult, so good team play there.
Yet to kick a goal this season, Salt.
So then Salt.
Still yet to kick a goal.
Goal umpire goes to his left a little bit there, and that's a minor score. They're second for the game, Hahndorf, so 4-2-26, plays 2-1-13 on the Hark Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. So Jenkins is going to bring it in here. On the outer side.
Looking for Dixon.
That's going to fly, couldn't quite take the mark. Tanner King runs after it. He's gone through the middle of the ground, finds a target there, tag. tag. Oh, errant handball for Torsten Skinner. He's got options here. Inside forward 50. Towards the 50. Anyway, Loeffler. Good take there. Inside 450 to Carter. Ball stays in. Loeffler nearly was about to follow up his own work, but the ball's been taken out.
Interesting Will Tag, I think his second year at the club. Came down from Williston.
He did.
Missed the last game, was in Vanuatu, I believe.
That is
R&R
correct.
with his better half.
That's
Dixon got it back there to Munn, puts it forward. Joint sprawling effort there, grab it for the Tigers. Around the corner there. Miss.
costly, that one. That would have been pretty handy for Loberthal, that one.
Move on to 2-2.
Yes, never understood holidays during football season, Pistols.
4-2, yes, absolutely, on the Harcourt Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward. Yes.
Anyway, look, Loberthal seem to be just sort of getting into the game a little bit now, aren't they? The range sort of subsided a little bit, so...
What are you saying there, fair weather team? So, ball comes out over the head there of Pring. Comes to Collins, helped the ground level there by his opponent. Ball bouncing here, bit of aerial ping pong. Young man getting involved there is Oscar Loeffler.
Done well.
Gets the ball, gets out the back door to Pring. Pring, oh, that's a bit of a clanger there for South Coast Insurance.
Well done.
Picked up there, cleared away. Oh, Clanger's running wild here at the moment. That one, latest one was through Torsten Skinner.
Jack Kleeman.
So Jack Kleeman with the ball, wearing the famous number 1, sets it up. Lyons works his way to the front. Ball comes to ground level there, getting involved with Torsten Skinner. High ball. Oh, could have been impeded there. Could have been Pring, yeah. Ball deflects here is Graber. Gets their teammate up the line. Grabbed there by Parker Boz. Xavier Variety puts it forward.
Well done.
And the goalkeeper comes out in Jenk and puts over line. Sam Hill appealing for last touch. But I think the umpire's going to allow the academy boy to throw it in.
Come in.
So important forward stoppage here. Can Hahndorf get a late one? So 12 points the margin. Good boundary throw in. Couldn't quite take it out of the mark. Out of the ruck there was Hobbs. Umpire says play on. Brable was tackled. And Sam Williams underneath it.
You can probably see on the screen there how much conditions have improved. The rain, as we said, has cleared now. And even the sun trying to poke through here, Jane, which is good.
Sure is. So Hobbs taps it down. Looking for Williams. Clears there by King. Yep. Carter.
Loeffler.
It's a 2-on-1 situation now. It's a 3-on-2 situation in favour of the Tigers. But busting his way through there was King, but it's going to be a ball up.
Very well tackled.
Yep, Scholl there with a good tackle. A tough tackle for Explorer Caravans. And Scholl, so Rutjewel, Huxtable wins in front. Hit down by Braidwood. Taken away there by Kleeman around the corner. Getting back there, good defensive mark came for the Tigers. This is playing pretty well.
Torsten Skinner.
Yeah, the youngest of the Skinners.
Yep,
Eligible bachelor, I believe.
Is he?
Yes, I've been given in the notes. So, header in the King wing, looks for Carter. Oh, nearly hooks it in one-handed. Looks to handball. Oh, interesting disposal there. Umpire couldn't quite see that. Puts it up.
Will Tag.
Contained here by Will Tag. The Vanuatu tourist. He'll set up a wedge kick here. Forward over the top of Munn. Bouncing ball. Getting back there is Parker Bowles, the skipper. He'll go backwards to Hayden, so the Magpies working the ball out of defence.
Yep. So, Hahndorf. Will Kleeman, yep.
Left footer, just like his father.
And finds teammate there in Grivell. So, might try and kill some time here. As he looking in the middle of the ground though. Goes up the line towards the coach's box. Couldn't quite take the mark there. Spill off hands. Running the boundary line there, I think it was Hill. He goes up the line. Spilled off hands there from Lyons. And we're on there by Michael Wilden. So it's going to be a boundary throw in.
He's back in the side, injured his knee in the first round, I believe, Wilden, but he's recovered. So.
Yes, he's come through.
And also another injury is Matt Scobie. He fractured his patella in the trial game, so his first game back. So.
Played a few minutes in the twos last week, did quite well, so he's warranted a call-up.
Former Hahndorf player as well, Matthew Scroby actually, Hahndorf Junior. So ball goes out. It's going to be Domish, I think, is going to bring it in here. So
just got a shot of our Cameron and Marcus, so they're braving the elements.
Bit of confusion here. Yes, they are, yep.
Hang on, Yes.
So
Academy boy. Deciding. Yes, it will be a ball in. So right in front of the Loberthal coaching palace, if we can use it. Very nice. Not what you used to have, Dick, when you were doing the job, mate.
No, definitely not.
No. All the comforts for our man, the package, Mitchy Weeks, of course. So meanwhile, right in front of the Legends Pavilion, looks like another ball up. So good crowd in the house. Why not? Second place, third, taken out by big Jimmy Braywell, goes bang towards 50. Coming out, another big man in Dixon, brings the ball to ground. Well done by Carter, puts it forward. Diving attempt to mark there by King. But Parker buys. Some good defensive work, yeah. Good defensive action there. Lancasters Property Services. See there by Parker Bowes.
Very well defended there by Parker Bowes there on young Tanner.
if you approach the end of the first term here,
you would think it would be soon.
Yeah, I'd reckon. Siren not too far away. Dixon gets a tap down. Follows it up here. Couldn't quite take it cleanly. Kicked out of bounds in the full.
So opportunity here. It's going to be Graber. It's tucked away.
It's doable.
In the playground pocket here towards the Tweedvale end. And he'll take that kick after the siren, which has arrived, Dickie Clement. So Charlie Graber back this year in junior colours at Loberthal after stints, of course, at Kersbrook and Gamaraka. Sets it on its way.
Oh,
I tell you what,
goal.
that is a fantastic goal on the siren, Jaden J. We were used to seeing in recent weeks goals on the siren.
Yes, we are. Last week, Mount Lofty kicked
that one won't win the game, but it'll certainly close it up as the Tigers go to 3-2 to 4-2 on the scoreboard. So a bit of a comeback just quickly. Dickie Clement after Hahndorf bounced out with 4 quick goals, and the Tigers sort of getting back on a bit of even keel.
Just starting to find their feet a little bit. As what did Nick say just the other week? I think Loberthal was still on the bus just on the first 5 or 10 minutes, but they finally found their mojo and moving the ball a little bit better. But I still like Hahndorf's ball movement. I find they're a little bit cleaner than Loberthal at the minute. Their entries in the forward line does look quite good too. They look a little bit more dangerous, Hahndorf, going into their forward line compared to Loberthal.
All right, one straight kick the difference. Hahndorf 4-2, leading Loberthal 3-2 as we might head up to the Loberthal Hotel for the first drink break as we head back to Footy Central with Tommy. Back with the second quarter shortly.
The Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners. Lowe's Meat Co. Roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre. Easy as APC. Providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Loberthal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancasters Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Guttervac, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back to Thomas Foods International Park here in Loberthal for the Call of the Wild. As we do Klose Supermarket Division 1 Round 4 action between Loberthal and Hahndorf, and at quarter time after Hahndorf jumped out the blocks, kicked the first 4 goals of the game. Tigers rallying back in the latter stages and a goal to difference. So it's Hahndorf 4-2 leading at Loberthal 3-2. Jeff Pistola, Jane J. Hill with you, and special comments this afternoon from Loberthal legend, if we can use that terminology, Dickie Cleveland. As said, Dickie, the Tigers, people at the Loberthal Hotel be smiling a little bit better now.
Yeah, a little bit easier now. That was a really good contest, as we knew it was going to be a good contest today with these two. Always good contests. So it's been quite physical in areas, which is good. But as I did mention, I just think Hahndorf just that little bit crisper at the minute than Loberthal.
All right, as we get set for the second term here after the Loberthal Hotel drinks break. Unfortunately, the rain is sort of starting to drift in again. So we'll go around the grounds. Jaden J. Hill just getting collating those. We'll get to those shortly as umpire Richardson holds the ball aloft, so it'll be away here in the second term. So it'll be Braidwood. Flicks it down. Bouncing ball. Over on there with Salt. Tigers trying to work it forward. Big Braidwood does his own roving work there. Intercepted there by Parker Bowl. Zabin variety. Flicks it out wide. Swooping on the ball. Going to ground was Hardy. Good play, determined play from both sides there. Puts that wing there. Coming across was the veteran, if I can call him that, Stevie Huckster. And Greville, ball out over the boundary line. From the Legends Pavilion there. We'll go around the grounds. Jane J. Hill.
Yeah, so Onkaparinga Valley 2-3 leading Mount Lofty 1-3. And Blackwood 3-2-20 leading Mount Barker 1-1-7. And then Mackie 4-1-25 leading Kersbrook 1-1-7 there.
Okay, we'll keep you up to date throughout the afternoon here in the Call of the Wild. Global coverage. Tell us where you're watching from. How do you think the team is going? The great man Jezza Off the High might be watching us from up there in sunny Queensland.
Wouldn't mind a bit of that sun down here at the moment.
Watching this probably reminds me of those lovely Thursday and Tuesday nights here in the Valley of Praise at training. So, ruck duel. Braidwood tries to flick it out the back towards Collins, close to the line. King trying to bustle his way through. Finally, smothered there. That's a good defensive work for Lancasters Property Services. Ball rocked up there. Good, couldn't get clear. Scrambly play right in front of the Tigers coaching staff. I think Mitchie Weeks sitting up the top there. He's probably got the electric blanket and the radiator going.
He's barking orders up there, Mitchie. Which is good.
So, Braidwood and Huxtable. Braidwood double taps it down. And it's going to be a ball up. Sam Williams underneath that there. Right in front of the coaches' boxes here. Braidwood missed it. Collins gets a handball out. Intercepted there. But they might get it back here. Bristow. Jenkins. Handballs to himself, but he's surrounded by Magpies. Lowe's will come in here to even it up a little bit. Thanks to Graber. But it's going to be a free kick here to Hahndorf. So the Magpies looking for an early inside 50 entry. Go inside forward 50 and find the target.
Thanks, Sammy Hill.
Yep. As we mentioned earlier, kicked 4 goals last week. So he's got an opportunity here to kick his second for the match.
Well, we did see the last goal was kicked from that pocket from Loberthal, so it's not out of realm from here. But once again, Hahndorf just a lot cleaner.
What do we call this pocket? The Russ Carter pocket or the Scott Hammond pocket, some of the great full forwards of the past. Meanwhile, Hill puts it towards the top of this, across the face. Taken here around the corner. Here's Hobbs, who's been very busy, the former Port Pirie footballer. On this occasion, you could say that's a bit of a clanger. Out on the full.
He had a few sitting on top of the goal square. He could have given it to.
So the Rolton free kick. Tigers will bring the ball back into play.
Connor Bristow.
Connor Bristow. Third year with the club, of course. Old Ignatius from Norwood's history. Puts up the line. Here's Salt. Taking a mark in the sleeves. Versatile sportsman. Of course, very good wicket keeper for the Pies. Centres the ball. He's got a lead here. Oh, big clash of bodies there. Taken here by Graber. Puts towards the King Wing area where we're broadcasting from. Big Charlie lumbers out. Time to get excited. Even George Dodd like that as it goes over the boundary line. Last touch. Paid. There's the throw-in. Charlie indicating that the ball was touched.
I actually, to be honest, guys, I think it might have actually gone off the shin of Dixon just before it went out of the ground. So I think Hahndorf were actually appealing for it out in the fall. But, yeah, it's not sure there. It was line ball. Might have been happening outside the boundary line.
So
That's where
Academy boy.
We need the arc here, don't we?
We do. Go upstairs. So Huckster ball. Braidwood. Ball taken there by Williams, dispossessed. Ball comes out the back door to Parker Boys. Tried a bit of zigzag. Managed to get the boot, the ball up towards Hop. Good ball there.
Bring.
Lost there by Spring. Slippery ball. Pat Gavers stacks on the mill. And the umpire will come in and ball up. So come at the 5 minutes gone. Second term, no addition to the score. So 3-2. Tigers trailing Hahndorf 4-2. Ball at the back. Socket off the ground. Improvising in these conditions, and the ball just skids across here on the King Wing.
This time.
Out of bounds. This time there'll be a delayed free kick. For the last touch will go to Sammy Hayden.
So Hayden on the right, looking for Lions with Ryan King. Umpire says play on, and it's actually going to be a free kick
Ryan
to
King.
Yeah, to Lowe here. Last touch. So
back-to-back clanger.
Yeah, a few last touch free kicks here. So King, Ryan Variety finds Stafford, Ollie Stafford. So opportunity for the Tigers to go inside forward 50 here.
Pride of Lenswood, they tell me. Enjoys
yes.
Obviously enjoys apple cider.
He's the brother of.
Yes.
So handball out here.
Because wrote himself into the history books. Because Jack would
he is. Yeah, very good goal that one, wasn't it?
Gets longer every year.
They kick from the gods. Is it? 70 out now, isn't it?
Well, absolutely. No, he's up near the gum tree.
Oh, right.
In fact, he was in the gum tree at Nairne-Bremer. What a memorable day that was for all the concern with Tigers. So ball comes out there, dispossessed in the tackle. There's Will Tagg, probably wishing he'd be back in Vanuatu to whether it'd be better. So there'd be...
Xavier and Parker Bowles?
Yep, with the free kick. Goes across goals. This could be a clanger possible. As Carter will pick it up. Defensive work. Lancasters Property Services still alive. Ball, Charlie Graber says thank you very much. So you can arc back to that South Coast Insurance clanger, which set that one up. Jaden J. Hill.
Yep, so Graber's kicked back-to-back goals now. Obviously, the one on the on the quarter-time siren, I should say. So, yep, scores are level.
So we see here good smother work there, trying to control the ball with Scholl. Toe poked out there and taken by Graber. So I tell you what, they'll be very happy now up at Loberthal Hotel, as James J. Hill said, scores level on the Adelaide.
Just got to be precise when you're going across goal there, don't you? You're out of defence. Today's probably not the day to do it.
No. So, interesting part of the game here now. Loberthal have pegged it back to the middle thanks to APC. Is his 1, 2, 3. They're going to get the clearance here. Hahndorf, handball out there by Parker Bowers. Joel Variety, slapped there by Salt towards the boundary line. Knocked up here by Pring yet. On the right foot up the line. And that's going to be a last touch free kick. And it's going to be Will Kleeman to take it. So, Will Kleeman, his third A-grade game. On the left foot. Looking for Williams. He punches it cleverly there to Salt.
Good steal, Dominish.
Jake Dominish goes inside forward 50, but couldn't quite take the mark there was Troy Parker Bowers. It's a 2-on-1 situation here in favour of the Magpies, and it's going to be a ball up.
So big Charlie just perhaps didn't like the attention from Parker Bowers there. See how the folds on. So Dixon doing the right way against Huxtable. Takes the ball himself. Perhaps taken high there. I
Yes.
suggest he was the big fella. Just
There was something going on before early between those two. I'll throw in the
Absolutely.
pocket.
So Big Charlie is saying what's going on here. Just, Parker Paws offering, if you're good enough, Charlie, I'm here. So wait and see how that transpires. So Big Charlie,
That's okay. Parker Ball still wants to go on with it.
the reigning best and fairest, of course, won the Tony Lloyd medal last year in his debut season for the Tigers. So important shot here for the big fella. So conditions are perhaps a bit different to where he grew up in Cairns as far as the temperature. Sets it on its way. It's going to pull a little bit to the left through for a minor score, but good enough to give the Tigers the lead by that margin. 4-3 plays 4-2 here on the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Forward scoreboard.
So Jared Lyons in the back line, looking for Williams. He finds it with their hands. What can I do here? It's Grill, I think. Goes to Xavier Parker Bowles, but umpire says it's a throw.
Yeah, interesting disposal.
And the Tigers going to get the ball back here. It's going to be Mitch Jenkins. So he played 20 games for the reserves at Norwood. He goes inside forward 50. Top of the goal square.
Oh,
He might go through though.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Now that was from 70.
Goal, yes. Goal umpire Jeffrey Lynn signals it. And Loberthal now 7 points in front here in the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills and Barker Forward scoreboard.
Tell you what, Jane J, could that be a candidate for snag of the day? As we see here in the Loberthal Hotel replay, Jenkins just decides to go long, bit of push and shove at the pack, clears it, bounces through. So, snag of the day contender, plus also a memorable moment thanks to Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood.
Actually, very lucky that one. I thought that was just a little bit trying to hit into too many packs, Loberthal, but cleared it. Obviously, the wind is starting to pick up a little bit going down that end, and so it's obviously he's scoring in today. So, bit of luck, and he got through.
Well, 2 out of the last 3 goals have been snag of the day contenders. Obviously, Graver with that one on the siren in the pocket too. So, some classy goals here by the Tigers. Back in the middle thanks to APC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Tap down there, pretty even. Came off both hands, I reckon. Dominish in the middle. Wide out of it there by Joel Parker Bowles. Huxtable handball, but it's intercepted by Bristow. Bristow inside forward 50, but the umpires found something here.
Yep.
And
They're getting up holding the snoz. Perhaps getting a bit of attention here, the big fella.
it's going to be Skipper and Joel Parker Bowles pistols to take it.
Absolutely. First year Skipper, taking over from Braden Hopgood. So, Parker Bowles. Kick just shy of the centre circle here. Loberthal Oval, puts the ball forward. Lumbering out, taking good mark. There's Lyons. So Jared Lyons appealing for the man in the mark, and he's going to. Perhaps he taught the umpire Brian Rule into that one. That's
Pretty quick.
Interesting decision, that one. I'll see that again on the. Here it is. Appealing there. Graver stand, as he's told, but. Interesting, perhaps it was the Cooper Skinner running through the mark, who would know. But anyway, the resultant thing is that Lyons will have a shot on goal here. So Jared Lyons kicked 5 in his debut a couple of weeks ago. Has kicked 9 for the season, make that 10, and gets the counter and reply there. Dickie Clement.
That's a good goal, that one. They worked hard for that goal there. Maybe a bit of luck, but yeah, he did. When you look back, he did actually go across the mark there, so we will say it is there. So, good goal, Lyons.
So, Hahndorf get one back here. So, it was their first goal since Hill in the 8-minute mark of the
it's almost an entire quarter there, Jade.
Yeah.
It's 11 minutes gone here. So back in the centre for APC. Easy as 123 AustralianPaving.com.
Just see the umpire counting here, the 666 rule. I think it's all good though.
We saw that last week, didn't we? Yet, players getting used to it. First time it's been introduced this year in the Hills Football League. Ball comes out here. Fed out there. Dixon gets involved right near the cricket pitch area. Coming in there is also Bristow. Tough tackling. Bristow applying the tackle there. Umpire Richardson comes in and will ball it up.
Just one too many handballs there, I think, from Loberthal.
See in the background. Umbrellas in vogue here this afternoon. Dixon wins it down. Handball away there. Getting involved there was also Oliver Stafford. Scrambly ball comes back here. Shooting handball comes out here. Getting clearing kick away. Be Torsten Skinner puts it forward, bouncing ball. Oh, well done.
Well done.
Almost come off his face there for Troy Parker. Boys gets the handball away only as far as Loberthal opponent. Scrambly play here, right in front of the Legends area. the great man Tubby Feckner over there. So umpire Richardson will ball up. So Cooper Fort arriving. Dixon takes the ball.
Veranda of knowledge.
Veranda of knowledge. Bristow feeds
Good
out
hands.
a ball.
Ryan King.
Ryan King goes long inside 50. Foot races on. Carter. Bit of Usain Bolt work there. So gathers the ball now. Gives himself a bit of space. Lifts the eyes.
Beautiful leg.
Puts it straight across and finds King.
Ryan King. No, he was looking for somebody there for a moment.
The guy with the grand final. See Carter just keeps he off there.
Might be a little bit.
So King. It's Tanner also out there.
He may look for a brother here.
Dylan, who's injured, not on the sidelines, but Ryan. See what he can do here. Can he do a Mitch Jenkins and clear the pack? So Ryan King gets close to the man on the mark. In fact, that causes him to pull the kick. Go umpire Jeffrey Lynn makes a lot of ground. In fact, it's out of bounds on the full, so we could class it as a bit of a South Coast insurance clanger.
So Hahndorf.
So it's Cooper Ford, I think.
Yeah.
Jay.
So Fort brings it in. Yeah. Oh, couldn't take the mark there with Zach Grivell.
That was a beautiful leg.
Had plenty of it there,
It
Grivell.
did.
And
Good lead and just couldn't take
beautiful.
it.
Especially in these conditions.
So South Coast Insurance, enjoy that one.
So really back-to-back clangers here. So going to be a boundary throw in. Dixon gets a tap. Taken there by Hamish Maxwell. Disposed of. A soccer there by Lyons, but smothered from Hahndorf there. Kick of Dixon. All in trouble here, but well done. That was well done by Kleeman. And he finds Joel Parker Bowers.
Lancaster Property Services there, defensive moment.
Yep. So kick up the line. Looking for Hopgood. Yep, beautiful lead there, beautiful kick. He's playing his 130th A-grade game here today. Hopgood. Up the line. What can he do here? Foot race. Wilden there for Loberthal. Sam Hill grabs it though for the Magpies. He handles inside forward 50. Skinner. Jenkins. He's wrapped up here. Umpire says play on. Kick on goal. Not quite. Minor score.
Close.
So scores are level again here in the Hark Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Forward scoreboard. 5-3, 33 apiece. 15 and a half minutes gone.
It's nearly coast to coast here from Hahndorf. They did well there.
Yeah,
Big targets.
Great transition. So it'll be Collins, skipper, goes out wide, coaching box side. Looking out there, taking the mark. Good mark done by Oliver Stafford. So Ollie nurses up the wing area. Hahndorf got the numbers there. Hucks the ball. He's wrapped up, managed to get the handball out the back door to Hayden. In turn, got it to Kleeman Wolverine. Williams, a fumble there. Maxwell also getting involved. Finally comes out the back door there. Scrambly football right in front of the coaching box here, as you can see. Salt getting involved. And finally forced over the boundary line. So we'll have a boundary throw in.
So a little bit of distance there.
16 and a half minutes gone. As I said, all tied up here. Great game at the Valley of Praise. 5-3 apiece. Trust you're enjoying our global free coverage here on the Call to Wild through HFL Media. Comes out here to Lyons. Grabbed it one-handed. Not bad for a wet ball. Gets the ball back here as far as Cooper Skinner. Handballs to an opponent who really probably didn't want it because he's set upon.
A lot of pressure there straight away. It's okay. No, it's well done there.
So a bit of push inside. So
Young
umpire
Torson.
Richardson balls it up. Ball comes down here, trying to burrow his way through once his lines. Oh, the old full Nelson on him. Blind there.
That was a bit of a WWE move.
Absolutely. Metro man Randy Savage would be happy with that one. So the ball comes down into the replay there. Oh, great work.
Free kick. Free kick pulled out here.
Yep, it's going to go back here.
Yeah, Lyons trying to play on.
Hahndorf.
He's looking for the advantage here, but it's going to come back here.
Huxtable.
Huxtable, the big man, the young big man.
So Huxtable goes inside forward 50. Pack's going to fly here. Couldn't quite get to Hill at the back. Handball there. Sort of scrappy here at the moment. Plenty of numbers around the footy. Umpire, yep, umpire rules says give it to me.
Just apologise, a little bit of condensation on the camera lens here, but Mark Raz and James doing a great job braving the elements. So Brian Rule chucks it up. Braidwood hacks towards the boundary line. Meanwhile, Wishware's gone. Looks like holding free.
Torsten Skinner.
So
He's done well this quarter, Torsten.
A young man. Probably not a body that's built for these conditions, but a bit more physical. Gets across to Cooper Skinner. Because Cooper Skinner toured South Africa back in the day with the under 16 Australian team. So puts it forward, wing area. Pack sets themselves, off hands. Trying to find his way through Troy Parker balls. Also Maxwell, wrapped up by Jimmy Braidwood, going nowhere. So umpire will come in and ball it up.
So it's turned into a bit of a scrappy affair again. The rain's starting to tumble in just a little bit.
So Collins is tackled here. Umpire says play on tackle by 2 of me. He says holding the footy. So interesting there. Inside forward 50 for Hahndorf. Lead couldn't quite take it. There was Xavier Parker bowlers. Sockled out there by the Loberthal defence. Jack Kleeman finds a teammate, but he's been set upon there. That was Hill being set upon there by Mitchell Carter.
Yeah. Explorer Caravans tough tackle there. JJ by Carter.
Very, very good tackle.
Yep. Lancasters probably serves as defensive action there as well. So, like you said, Dickie, it's a scrappy affair here at the moment. Kleeman gets a handball out.
Tick tag.
Trying to mop up here, Loberthal, but kick inside, forward 50. It's a high ball. What can they do here? The Magpies tap forward there. Well done by Noah Dunn.
Oh, beautiful.
And
work.
Hill, check side.
Ooh.
And it's Wayward. And
opportunity there.
They're in the lead here, Hahndorf. 5-4 to 5-3 on the Hark, Adelaide Hills and Mount Barker forward scoreboard.
There was pretty good movement there by Hahndorf, just in that passage there. Good hands, good quick hands. Forward in quickly into their forward line, but just couldn't quite finish off.
So ball being relayed back here to Mitch Jenkin, who will bring the ball out. So it's Hahndorf through that score, taking the lead 5-4 to 5-3. Half time looming, pretty low scoring quarter this one, only the 3 goals kicked. So Jenkin, so back from a stint down at Nord, past best and fairest winner for the Tigers. So Jenkin favour the clubroom side. Good long kick, puts it up towards Dixon territory. Charlie cleverly knocks the ball forward. Foot race here, given by the Tigers. Hacked forward. Because there got the young man Loeffler.
Back of the bus.
They're clear here. He gets it out wide. Chance there for Ned Lucas. Ball eludes him. Mopping up the pies. Put it out here towards Kleeman. Jack Perotti took one in the noggin as he took the mark, I think. So Kleeman. Jack Kleeman. Just past HFL. We're up in the leadership group this year with the pies. Puts in the King wing area.
Wilden.
In front, Wilden taking the mark. So cut off this attack. The 244s opposed there. Nurses up the line, finds Carter. He's covering a bit of territory at the moment from his normal forward position.
Hahndorf are doing really well zoning back here.
So the son of Russ sets it up. Dixon's got the set here. Up he goes. Got his hands to it. Ball comes to the ground. Coming across is Hayden. Can he keep it in front of him? Yes, he does. Spills it out. Good quick hands here. Around the corner is Fuller. He's an opportunist, but on this occasion misses everything. So out over the boundary line. So Salt will bring the ball back in for the Pies, I think it is.
Yep, said he win, took that there.
Fuller's first on, I think. It's the first time I've seen him with you. Yeah. Must have been, must have the electric blanket on the knees.
So Salt, Pat flies, umpires, called a free kick to Carter, I think it is. Okay, no, he's got a Braidwood, sorry. So Jimmy Braidwood, he's got options here. So it goes towards top of the square.
Oh, Dixon's hands. He was there.
Couldn't quite
Braver, the opportunist.
What can they do here? But well done. Salt gets it out, but it might be a last touch. No, it stays in. Well done there by Hamish Maxwell. Good tackle there by the Loberthal forward line. And it's going to be a boundary throw in.
You like your forwards when they do the defensive action for Lancasters Property Services. Kept the ball in the area. Good work there. Right in front of what used to be Arnie Tess's canteen. For those,
and if she was still with us, there would have been an umbrella come over and hit someone.
Ball up there, fisted forward. Tigers.
To Munn.
Coming out to meet it.
To Fuller.
Here's Fuller. You must have heard what you said, Dickie, although he's run down on this case right in front of the scoreboard. You can see 1 point ball game at this stage. Ball up there, spilt in the conditions. It could be a clanger, but we'll give them some leave over because of the conditions here. Stacks on the mill. Finally comes out there. King, dispossessed. Ryan variety. Still goes for a second chance. Dispossessed.
Good hands.
Swung out there. Finally, Grivell would boot the ball up the wing area. Good use of the body there. Allows the mark to be taken there by Hobbs. Strong player from Port Pirie.
So Hobbs got options. Yep, and held on to there, yep. Saving Parker bowlers. So, made his A-grade debut in 2021, Xavier Parker bowlers. So, opportunity here to go inside forward 50. Pack's going to form. Plenty of numbers down there. Finds a teammate here. Oh, good. Good smother. Salt. What can he do? He has a shot on goal. And it's there.
Tell you what, that's a candidate.
That's a good goal.
Ben Salt has extended the lead here to 7 points.
So Loberthal nearly had it out there for a second, didn't they? The Hahndorf were just good enough, put the pressure on, and then another good goal from that pocket.
For Loberthal Hotel here, we see Salt virtually off 2 steps. Bang. The Loberthal Hotel, and a very handy goal just on the cusp of half time here. Salt.
I believe that might be his first goal of the year, Pistols.
Good, well, yes, I think you're right, Jaden. Yes. Was past state country representative, very versatile sportsman. Good volleyballer, good cricketer. So back in the centre for APC, easy as 123 AustralianPaving.com. So the Pies, 7 points, 6-4, plays 5-3 on the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard. Back in the centre, Leaper on his own was Huxtable, won it down. Williams, clever hands, got out the Salt, the last goal kicker puts it forward, looming across there, and that's a very good mark taken by Sam Hill.
Very clean out of the centre there, Hahndorf. Good forward entry again.
So Hahndorf running quite memorable moment there thanks to Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood. Sam Hill, chance to kick his second goal of the game.
He's looking dangerous inside forward 50 for the Magpies, that's for sure. So Hill, virtually on 50 metres, goes across the face here. Jenkins going to fly. So did Parker bowlers. Hobbs couldn't quite cleanly take it. Skinner, Hat kicks it out. Might be coming back though, yep. Good mark taken.
It's Cade Harvey.
So, Harvey. So, he's the best players in round 2 here, the youngster. Goes inside forward 50. Looking for a target. Couldn't quite take the mark. Good handball out there. King. Hat kicks it out. Carter's a 2-on-1 situation.
Last touch.
Yeah, and it's going to come back here. So, Grivell plays on. Inside forward 50. Over his teammates. And yeah, front on contact, I reckon it is. Yep, and Jenkins is going to get the free kick, Pistols.
So, Mitch Jenkins in the sleeves. Wastes no time. Puts the ball short. Dominish with the ball in the white boots. Former Langham Creek boy in the centre. Puts got a couple of Tigers on. They might have.
Yeah, should have raffled that one.
Might have clanged each other there. So the ball comes back, clearing kick for the Pies. As the rain starts to build in. Here's Maxwell. Takes the ball with gusto. Chain of handballs. Tigers trying to move the ball forward. It's a Tiger down behind play. Just keep your eye on that. Dickie Kleeman. In fact, I think he's going to go off. It looks like it might be Torsten Skinner.
Yes.
As the ball's out here.
Good
Stafford
hands,
gives it back to Jenkins, who's run on. We've seen him nail one from this distance before. On this occasion, his radar is well off. That's almost landed in Woodside. Out of bounds on the full. So a clanger there for South Coast Insurance. So it'll be Cooper Fort to bring the ball back. Chips up the line, finds his skipper in Parker Bowles.
So Joel, new skipper this year, as we mentioned earlier. We'll be looking to run down. Yeah, plenty of umbrellas out here today. So Parker Bowlers up the line. Collins is going to fly. Couldn't quite take the mark. Salt around the corner, looking for Hobbs. Well done there by Skinner. Good defensive action. He follows it up here too. Couldn't cleanly take it though. I think that might be Stafford has taken it, or Wilden, one of the two. And it's going to be a... Well, that was Wilden there. Both Lenswood Cricketers, so there you go. So it's half time here, and Hahndorf leads, so 6-4-40 to 5-3-33 on the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills and Mount Barker Forward scoreboard.
So Dickie Kleeman, before we go to a break, just a quick summary there. 2 goals to 1 for the term. But
I'd say Loberthal pretty much most of that quarter had full control, I thought, of that quarter, but it was just Hahndorf just in their last probably 7 or 8 minutes just showed just that little bit more, just a bit more cleanliness with the football, and obviously they got those 2 beautiful goals, which has put them up 7 points up now. So rain set back in again, so it's going to be slippery again when they come back out for the third quarter. But yeah, just goes to show it's just that probably their last 8 minutes of football from Hahndorf just got them back in front again, so credit to them.
So a pretty good game of football here in the Klose Supermarkets Division 1 round 4 contest. Loberthal hosting Hahndorf. It was the Pies by 6 points at quarter time. They've extended that margin by 1 behind, so they lead by 7 points. It's 6-4 to 5-3 here at half time. We might take a Loberthal Hotel drinks break and be back with the second half shortly here on the Call of the Wild. Trust you're enjoying our global live free stream.
Hi, I'm Joshua Hone from Australian Paving Centre Mount Barker, and coming up next is the halftime quiz for Call of the Wild.
I'm Trent Shawland, Principal of Hark, Adelaide Hills. So I've been running the business now for 25 years. We obviously specialise in residential sales and rural sales, property management, and we do some commercial work as well. So it's a family owned and family run business, long-standing business that we're very, very proud of. For Kim and I, it's been all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that, we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got 2 offices, one's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside news agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yoghurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels, specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options, superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions, they don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
I'm Gavin Godeke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple staff, a tradie on the tools by yourself, Any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
It's time for Explorer Caravans Autumn Stock Clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands like Franklin, Viscount and Titanium. With vans ready to go. Talk to our experts for all the info and tips. Then get a great deal on a new caravan ready to hit the road and chase the sun. Explorer Caravans Autumn Stock Clearance, corner of Grand Junction and Prospect Roads.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills. Just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram and also 0412 817 536.
Hello all, Tomo here from Hampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. What it's all about here at Hampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Hampton bricks and pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals, and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. When you buy a book here, you're helping the community. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. Thank you.
Welcome back, and here's today's question.
Life in the hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
Klose Supermarket and the involvement in the Adelaide Hills region, it obviously goes hand in hand. Can you just tell us about the relationship with the Hills?
For sure. We've now got 6 stores in the Adelaide Hills, and the Klose family has been synonymous with the Adelaide Hills for over 130 years. Very, very proud to be able to say that we're proud supporters of our community, and very thankful to be residing in this area.
What do the Klose supermarkets pride themselves on?
Supporting our local community, supplying local goods and supporting local suppliers as well. So very proud to be here, so we love to be able to support those that are around us as well, and all the while giving our customers the best deal that they can possibly have as well.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us get in contact.
Lancasters Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totnes here on Mount Barker Road. We're owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us, and it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL, we're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan.
More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time.
More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help. Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food, and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6 Monday to Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here do it for you as well. We also have the Lowe's food truck catering option, so get in touch with us at the shop 8391 1228 or follow us on the socials.
Hello, Travis here from the Loberthal Hotel, located at 16 Main Street, Loberthal. We're proud supporters of Call of the Wild team. We offer all-day dining 7 days a week. We do great steaks, great schnitzels, great fish and chips, great burgers, all the pub classics. We've got a bottle shop open 7 days a week, a sip and save, terrific sports bar, 12 cold beers on tap, amazing beer garden that's enclosed for all your function space requirements, a great family friendly pub here at Loberthal.
Stay tuned, we've got a massive second half coming up on the Call of the Wild.
Welcome back, Thomas Foods International Park in Lobethal. Call the Wild coming through HFL Media. Jeff Pistola, Jane J. Hill, and special comments today, Dickie Kleeman, as we bring in round 4 clash between Lobethal and Hahndorf. Pretty good game of football at the moment. The visiting Hahndorf Magpies leading 6-4 to Lobethal 5-3, so a 7-point margin in favour of the Magpies as we go around the grounds. The Hark, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward. Half-time scores Blackwood 7-5, Mount Barker 1-2. Uraid 4-6, leading Nairne-Bremer 2-2. So the defending Premier there looking at perhaps 4th loss in a row. Onka Valley, unbeaten up until last week, playing a side that is unbeaten at the moment. Onka Valley 7-5, leading Mount Lofty 1-4. So Jaden J, the Dogs, see bouncing back after last week's dismissal against Loberthal. And the country division, we have Macclesfield 5-2, the reigning Premier, Kersbrook 4-3, so a good game down there at Macclesfield. But here at Loberthal, as we said, a 7-point ball game. Rain is still continuing, drizzly rain, not heavy, but just annoying enough. for the players, commentators, spectators, as umpire Brian Rule holds the ball aloft. We're underway second half. Your caller is Jane J. Hill.
So here we go. Oh, clever tap there by Braywood, but Sam Williams is going to take it out for Hahndorf. Inside forward 50. Skinner couldn't quite take the mark there for the Tigers. Soccer there by Hobbs. Matt Full's running after it. Tackled there by Hobbs. Gets a handball out, and umpire says, give it to me. It's going to be a boundary throw-in right in front of the barbecue shed there.
Yeah, the Pope's chimney not going today, Dickie Clean. No chicken barbecue today.
No, it doesn't look to. There's much. Normally there's smoke billowing out through that.
I'm certain a day like today he'd be gathered around keeping warm. So meanwhile, Rock Jewel comes down to Collins. He loses it. Hobbs, quick handball out the back door. Could have been an infringement there. It was on Lyons. So Jared Lyons had the opportunity here to post the first score in the second half. Kicked the goal in the second term.
It's a bit of a tough pocket as well, that one. But well, he's got the wind behind him, so might have to do a bit of left or right.
194 AFL games. Adelaide, the Suns and Lions, of course, played for the Glenelg Football Club last year as he's drifted the shot across face for a minor score. So 8 points is the margin here early in the second half.
Yeah, good start by Hahndorf. There, got out the footy out of the centre and quickly into their forward lines.
So Connor Bristow on the left. Pack's going to fly. Salt's at the front of the pack. Couldn't quite take the mark there. Oh, running through there was, Fuller. Yep, handball here.
Tanner King
on the left. Couldn't quite take the mark there. Salt again. And it's going to be a boundary throw in.
You just see on the left of the screen there, Torsten Skinner, who went off late in that second term with his shoulder.
Looks like a shoulder.
A bit of ice on it, so I don't think we might be seeing him for the rest of the afternoon, which is unfortunate for the young man.
We're just trying to get the ball back here.
Of course, 4 on the bench these days in the Hills Football League, 22 is the number being played. Actually, we haven't seen our great friend, Dickie Andrew Huxter, usually standing out.
He's Huxter's just up.
He's up there in
the timekeeper.
He's not doing the stand out. He's used to him, the famous statue. So, Braidwood flicks it over the back. Ground level, trying to shake the ball was Lockie Bosens. Meanwhile, the ball moved on. High kick forward. Can't destroy Parker balls. Ball comes to ground level. Lurking there's Big Charlie. Hugo Munn getting involved. Very attractive looking man. Number 24, so they tell us. As Parker Balls gets up with the ball, hands it back to umpire Rule. So
Munn doing the ruck work.
Munn gets the ball down, trying to crash his way through. There was Grivell. Stacks on the mill. Parker Balls involved again. Charlie and Troy. Parker Balls come to grips here. Umpire says 0-0 draw, and we'll ball it up.
So Dixon gets the tap down there, gets Huxter ball. He gets the hands out to Hayden. His kick was smothered. He tackles Collins though.
Bristow
was, yep. And it's going to be another ball up here. So a bit scrappy, contested situation here at the moment. Big tap down there by Dixon. Thought was tackled, and umpire says incorrect disposal. And it's going to be Huxter who's going to take the kick here.
So Stevie Huxter.
He's a B-grade coach.
B-grade coach, but called up because of the long run of injuries at the moment at Tigerland.
He's up. He's normally a defender. So
absolutely. How long since he's kicked the goal?
It'll be a while.
Okay, we'll see how he goes here as he kicks towards the Tweedvale end. Right hand of screen, sets it on its way. It's going to drift across the front. In fact, out of bounds on the full. So kicked like a defender there.
And that's why he's a back pocketer.
I think he's a seven times A-grade Premiership cricket player. I think.
Is he really?
I think
and won this year's fielding award.
Yes.
So Cooper Fort, meanwhile by Jeffrey Lynn, just adjusting the padding there. Very efficient is there, Jeffrey. So Cooper Fort deep in defence. Puts it out towards the King Wing broadcast side. Pack sets himself. Ryan King over the back. Off hands. Off to the races there. Kick forward by Bosens. Bouncing ball. It's a transfer.
Skinner.
Hobbs. And Skinner coming in.
Here we go.
Cooper Skinner skidded and has pushed the ball across the line.
Could have been a little bit more subtle.
So, the free kick to home by Hahndorf. Yeah, Skinner there has just helped it forward.
Redeemed himself. Good take. Good moment.
Well done. There's a little tiger in the background there. So, Cooper Skinner puts it across, finds Bristow. Bristow with the ball right in front of the Lions Pavilion here. The scene of the old cricket nets for those who know their history. Ooh. So Bristow puts it across, dangerous kick, but it'll come off. Taken here by King. Ryan King goes out wide, clubroom side.
Fuller.
Finds Fuller. Matty Fuller, who's starting to lift his into the game. Quiet first half, gets across the run here. Jenkins arches the back, puts the ball forward, but could be a clanger there as he's picked out the Hahndorf defender in Troy Parker-Bowles.
Yep, so Parker-Bowles takes an intercept mark. Took 70 intercept marks last year, if you don't mind. So, what can Scholl. What can Hahndorf do here? Finds Kleeman playing his 68th A-grade game for the Magpies. So, on the wing here, on the right foot, Braidwood's going to fly. Ooh, went past all lines though. He's going to mop up at the back here. Just from just outside forward 50. Just short of Hobbs there. Jenkins might mop up here. Gets a handball away. Collins in the middle of the ground. Yep, and finds him. Handballs someone under pressure. That was Dominic gets the kick away. Parker-Bowles here. Handballs for Hahndorf to Williams. Williams goes to Scholl. Joel Parker-Bowles, I should say, has been
very lucky there.
Very lucky.
Good tough tackle there.
Loberthal just finding it very difficult to get past that half forward line, aren't they?
So Lancaster Property Services, good work, defensive action at both ends of the ground. Meanwhile, umpire Raw has picked out a free kick there. Will go to Huxtable. So the young Pies ruckman, of course, shouldering the duties with the absence of Jesse Landers, puts it out wide. His Lions gets rid of his opponent there in King, but then the ball walks across the line. The Academy boy there indicating they'll come in and the ball up. So 8-point ball game here, favouring the Magpies. Good game of footy here. Trust you're enjoying our globally free live stream. Called a while through HFL Media. So Braidwood wins it down. Williams, quick kick away there through the agency there of Cooney. Bouncing ball close to the boundary line. I'll try and soccer attempt there. Going to ground.
Cooper, Skinner.
It's Parker-Bowles, ball over the boundary line. So dangerous territory once again for the Loberthal defence as Hahndorf have done the majority of attacking here in the opening stages of this third quarter. Jaden J. Hill.
Yep, so can Hahndorf extend their lead? Braidwood gets a tap down. Good tackle there. Trying to clear here was Graber. Handball there by Xavier Parker-Bowles. Williams spilt it. Graber picks it up again. He's been disposed. Collins gets the handball away. Bristow, on the right. Looking for Carter. Good defensive action there by Scholl. And Carter also punched it out as well. So thanks to Lancaster Property Services. So just another boundary throw and just a reset here, Dickie.
Just did well there, Carter. Good one-on-one there.
Yep.
But put it to another stoppage here. So let's see what happens here.
So the Academy boys, you see, rugged up. Got the dryers of bone on. It'll be a short pitch in. One down to by Williams, but in the meantime, we get the Academy boy to come in, perhaps. Get some length in the throw-in. Can't blame him. Difficult conditions, slippery ball.
Umpire Rules just explaining there, no third man up in the ruck contest.
Okay, yep. Righto. So why wasn't it a free kick?
So
ball comes down there, comes out here. Kleeman, quick kick away. Jack Variety puts the ball out here. Hopgood gets a cruel bounce. He's getting back his Bristow, keeps the ball in play, then wears one high.
Good hands.
Got it back here to a teammate. Nurses up the line.
Young Ned.
That's a good sliding mark there by Neddy Lucas.
Got the shirt tucked in.
Still eligible for under 18s from New South Wales. Likes his surfing, so puts it wide. His Carter territory. Ball off hands. Swooping on his chance for Scroby. He's dispossessed over the boundary line by Grivell on the King wing, so the Boundary Academy boy will come in and pull it in.
Just nursed it over.
So it's nearly 10 minutes gone in this third term. No one really got a clean tap, and Collins has been wrapped up there by Lockie Bossons and also Williams. So big fistful there by Braidwood. Kick out there, I think that was Grivell. Hopgood bounce over him. Bristow and also Pring are trying to juggle it here at the moment. Bristow gets to the end of it. He gets the handball away. Well done there by Bossons. He goes inside forward 50, just over Hill, though Lyons is running after it. Good attack on the footy. On the left, Finds Hobbs.
It was a bit of luck there, but well run there by Hobbs there, wasn't it?
Yep.
Moved into it. Good kick into the centre. Hahndorf once again moving the football a little bit more efficiently, especially out of stoppage. They're just outside of stoppage. Loberthal seems to be going too in close, and Hahndorf seem to be going down on the peripheral a little bit, and that's where they're getting a bit clear, and that's a good goal. And points.
And a very good point.
Point, yeah.
Whoops.
So Hobbs was going for his third, first 2 goals of the game, but
Just
couldn't
put me down as a clanger then, all right?
I was going to say that was
South Coast Insurance.
Little Hampton landscape and firewood moment there by Lyons, the way he kept that ball in play. Gave Hobbs the opportunity to kick a goal, but he let him down. So meanwhile, Jenkin clearing kick out towards the Legends Pavilion, close to the boundary line. Fed off there, here's King, Tanner variety, runs out of tarmac, out over the boundary line. So we'll have a ball up. So just 11 minutes expired here in this third term. Only the 2 behinds added. Hahndorf 6-5 leading Loberthal 5-3 on Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard. So ball pitched in front of the crowd underneath the pavilion roof. Fed out there. Dixon toe pokes it forward. Coming to meet it there. It's Cooney. Kick forward. Going to ground level. A quick hand's got it to Hopgood, the former skipper. Goes high and wide.
Too far out.
The Wilden will take the resultant free kick.
Just looking at those last couple of stoppages there, it just seems to be a bit of us and them at the minute. But Loberthal seem to be one and Hahndorf the other. Hahndorf seem to be winning out.
Oh, almost a clanger there. Will it come off? Toe poke forward by Cooper. Skinner, tackle applied there by Pring on Cooney from Hahndorf, so umpire will come in and ball it up.
Hahndorf, applying good forward pressure here. Got the wall set up, so tap down there. Scroby was trying to grab it. King grabs it, Ryan King, but he's been wrapped up there by Xavier Parker-Bowes.
Explorer Caravans, tough tackle there from Zed Parker-Bowes.
So
Hahndorf have got 5 behind the football there, just they're all unattended at the minute. Just watch if they get it out.
So Williams punches it forward. Hill's trying to cleanly grab it. He can't. Plenty of numbers around the footy here, that's for sure. Maxwell virtually juggling here at the moment, and it's Lockie Bossens who has the footy in the end. The umpire says, give it to me. So
looks like Xavier Parker-Bowles is playing a bit of a quarterback role here, as you can see.
So ball comes there. Hill, kick was smothered there. Backs up. This time gets a handball clear.
As he gets it.
Zed Parker-Bowles. Toughness clinches there. Pring getting involved as well. Close to the boundary line. Finally it comes out here. Quick kick away. Touched. It might have been Kleeman, was it? Paul Kleeman possibly with that snap. Bit hard to tell in that pack, but 3 straight behinds to Hahndorf in this term. So Jenkins wastes no time, puts out towards the King wing. Oh, great work by Scholl. Lancaster Property Services following up with Carter. In the meantime, umpire Rawls put the whistle to his mouth. Oliver Stafford with a free kick. So Stafford wastes no time. It's a bit of a mung kick. That'll be a clanger. Oh, bounces past Troy Parker-Bowles. Coming to meet is Jay Parker-Bowles. In the end, taken by the young man Loeffler puts it forward.
Good looking man.
There's a bit of a behind play.
Bit of a scuffy.
Just keep your eye on that. Meanwhile, the ball out over the boundary line, and it'll be the resultant free kick to be taken by Jack Kleeman. Waste no time, goes short to Hayden. So the Hahndorf going back to go forward. Let's go deep into the back pocket. Taken there by Grivell. Arches the back, goes long towards the wing area. Will it sit? Here's Big Charlie putting in the big yards. Coming at the minute. Oh, and then there's a big tackle on Hobbs. Does some great work at ground level. Great work by Charlie Dixon there as Tigers go forward.
Yeah, Pring that was kicked it forward, and I think umpire's going to pay a free kick here. So what can the Tigers do? Their last goal was at the 9-minute mark.
Need to score
second
here.
term. So Oscar Loeffler, under 18, debuted in round 5 last year. So Loeffler, inside forward 50. No one could take the mark. At the back of the bus there was Grivell. Couldn't quite get it. It's Dominish in the middle of the ground, but it's going to be a Hamish Maxwell here. Gets the handball away quickly. You're trying to rebound here. What can they do? Fort, on the wing, on the left foot. Looking for Hill. He's got Lyons out the back here. He gets the footy eventually. He's got options. And finds Williams inboard. Williams inside forward 50. Looking for Hill, but it's going to Might stay in here actually. No, it's bounced out of bounds. It's teasing the players there.
Right in front of the Peter Shearer menswear side. I do believe it's Peter Shearer Cup today.
Peter Shearer Cup, yeah.
So a nice check online, and you'll clash between these two fierce rivals. As the Academy boy will pitch it in. So dangerous territory once again for the Tigers' defence. Pitches it in, high pitch. Dixon. Great tap down. Gives that man Collins, goes long up towards the King wing area. Forward at the back, off hands, taken by Harkster. Goes to ground level and a good tackle, tough tackle, Explorer Caravans, provided by Gribble. As umpire Max Richardson will come in and ball up right in front of our broadcast point here. So ball up, Dixon, Hayden. Knocked forward by Parker Bos. In the meantime, the whistle is gone. I think it's to be infringement high on the big Charlie. Waste no time, puts it up. He's got a loose man in Fuller. Bit of a clang there, spelt what he should have had. Toe pokes it forward cleverly though. Close to the line. That's a good defensive tough tackle applied there for the Pies by Jack Kleeman.
So, yeah, boundary throw in here. 10 points the margin, Dickie.
Yeah, so Loberthal needing a goal here. It's pretty evident as Dixon taps it down here, back down to Collins. Seems to be a good duo, those two at the moment.
So ball spills out here. Dominish takes it and is wrapped up here by a couple of Magpies. And it's going to be a ball up right on nearly the 50-metre line. So the Tigers would love a goal here, Pistols.
Absolutely. What can do? Dixon goes out the back. It's stolen there. It was Cooper Fort there. Certainly growing stature every time we see him. He's a good young defender. The son of past premiership skipper Andrew Fort. You would have tossed the coin against him a couple of times, Dickie?
Yes, he's a good man, Andrew. He was a bit too quick for me, though, on the wing.
Always bought the two-headed coin, did he? So, throw in. Dixon at the back. Outmanoeuvres Hayden. Ball comes down. Jenkins comes back to Dixon. Gets on the left. Uses the vision. Puts it backwards to go forward. Finds the young man there. Lucas puts it up forward. Forward again. Loses control of the ball. Magpie defence desperate here. Stacks on the mill there. And there's Huxtable, I think.
Free kick to Scroby.
Yeah, umpire Richardson.
He was right there, not too sure.
We've seen him play them before. Gives it to Fuller, goes bang on the left towards the top of the square. Mark Carter couldn't hold it. Has it been paid for too high?
Yes, Hahndorf can't believe
Hahndorf just pleading with the umpire there. I'd like to see that one again on the Loberthal Hotel replay. But in the meantime, Carter should kick his third goal, which he has.
Much needed for Loberthal, that one.
18-minute mark. I'd like to see that replay again as he attempted to mark it. It's infringed here for Loberthal Hotel. As we watch this closely. Hang on.
Hanging on? I don't know.
You be the judge, but it doesn't matter. It's in the book. The Tigers call back as they've reduced it back to a 4-point margin, 6-3 to 6-7 here on Harcourt Adelaide Hills. Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Jaden J and second playing third. We anticipated to be a good game, and certainly at this stage, despite the conditions, it's a bit of a ring-a-ding.
Yes, well, the last time these two teams played each other was elimination final. Lowe got over the line by 1 point. So,
of course, on the way to the grand final.
Yes, looking that way at the moment. Close one. So,
what's going on here?
I think umpires, just counting here again, Pistols.
Haven't they given a warning?
Somebody.
So,
not too sure what's
is that an official
here?
warning issue?
I think it's a warning to Hahndorf. So, Braywood taps it behind himself like he has a couple times this quarter.
To Collins.
Yeah.
Stop. Hahndorf just seem to be setting up in their defence, on the stoppages here, just a little bit better than Loberthal at the minute.
So Braywood against Huxtable. Scroby couldn't quite take it. Handball out here. Loeffler's running after it. Huxter as well. Ollie Stafford kicks. Ollie as far as Parker Bowles. He gets tackled by Dixon. He gets the handball away. But they're under pressure here. Hahndorf. Gribble. Shoal. He finds a free man in four. Gee whiz, it was hot in the kitchen there. It was hot in the kitchen there, that's for sure. So
maybe in the conditions, the umpires are given a bit of leniency over there holding the ball. But anyway, ball out wide. Off hands there. So, good game of football, as you can see here. Hayden here, which interesting maybe disposal as well.
Forward pass, that one, I'd say.
Anyway, throw in as the rain starts to come down again, heavier, pretty consistently throughout the afternoon here. So game being played in true wet weather Hills football fashion. So 25 is Huxtable, 45 is Braidwood, hacks it back out towards his goals, coming to meet it. Dispossessor holding the ball, the young man in Loeffler, as it played.
He spilled
Dropping
that
the ball, yeah.
way too quick.
So resulting free kick will go here to Cade Harvey. For the Pies, he'll go sideways to go forward. Finds Cooper Fort, so Fort. Back flank area, goes short up the line. Drop mark there by Williams, good enough to get the handball back. Run down was Cooney, spilled the ball towards Dixon. Salt, Williams, puts it forward, a barrier to barrel. Attempted mark there by Braidwood in wet conditions, recovered and drives it back forward.
Sure does. Umpire says play on. High pressure game here at the moment, and Williams has been tackled, and the umpire says give it to me. So
it is belting down now, everybody.
It is.
Absolutely.
So Braidwood taps it behind here. Maxwell, good pressure by him, but the umpire's paid a free kick, so it's going to be Ryan King. Going to have opportunity here to put it inside forward 50 for the Tigers. He's absolutely pelting down here at the moment. He finds a tuck. Couldn't quite take the mark there. It was Loeffler.
Unfortunately, we have to give the young man a South Coast insurance. I mentioned
these conditions, though.
In these conditions, the young man.
Yeah, I think he just took it just before he.
Yep, just slipped out in these conditions. So in the meantime, free kick to Williams. And he fries in these conditions, of course, past Skipper.
Good spread.
Puts it out wide. Here's Salt, the vice captain. But I tell you, that's going to be a clanker too, carried over the top of him. So the free kick will be taken here by the young man, New South Wales product, Neddy Lucas, the surfer boy. He'll go short. Bristow sliding, taking the mark. Thought about handballing off. We'll go back, take the kick. What's on offer? On the left, short kick out wide. Found the required target here in Dominish. So Dominish centres the ball. Tigers come from everywhere. Big lead there, but in the middle of the pack, it's Big Charlie. The decoy there might have been Tanner King floating across the front, and Big Charlie's taking the mark.
Good kick by Dominish there.
Loberthal Hotel.
Good take in these
good
conditions.
Powerful mark here by the big man.
His first shot was out on the full. Second shot was a point, and now he's.
Yep, Fuller, is it? Fuller just drifting into space. So Matty Fuller yet to kick a goal this afternoon.
Left footer from that pocket.
He's kicked 10. I think he kicked 5 last week in the Anzac round win over Onkers. So Fuller, of course. Nord best and fairest premiership player, also spent some time on the Doggies list, Western Bulldogs. So Fuller, that left foot towards the Tweedvale end. I think he's allowed too much for it.
Win took it.
In fact, he's missed everything.
That might be out the gate.
In fact, that might be in the front bar.
Yes. Get Travis to kick it back down.
Yep.
On Main Street. Handy left footer, Travis. He was in his day.
He tells us he was a genuine superstar.
That's all true.
So only the one goal kicked this quarter through the agency of Carter. So 3/4 time will be looming. 23 and a half gone towards the wing area. Over the back, Xavier and Parker Bowles couldn't control. There's a chance for King. Handball's the look-away handball. Came back here to Hugo Munn. Gives it to big Jimmy Brayward. Comes back to King, who started this passage of play. Bouncing ball. Here's Jenkin. Can he trap it? He loses his footing. Scholl swoops on it. Manages to get a bit of a kick away. Bouncing through. Taken by Bristow. His kick is deflected off. Here's a chance in the dying side stages. Comes out to Carter around the corner.
Not quite.
Just misses it. So dangerous.
Peppering.
Passage of play there averted any score, much to the delight of Hahndorf, I'd suggest.
Is it the goal umpire?
Jeffrey Lynn's got
it.
Jeffrey Lynn, he's doing it all.
He's doing everything. Throw it in, Jeffrey.
Gets involved, even involved in transporting the new Rudy Vandermaker to, it looks like it actually might be caught, or he's lost the car. They won the tracking devices in the ball.
There it is. Right under the
There it is. Great work.
Good work.
Beyond the core, duty, Jeffrey Lynn. Hope the president's watching. Put in for a pay rise, Jeffrey.
Just don't do a hamstring.
So Cooper Fort. Too many Coopers. Cooper Luke not out there, of course. Cooper Fort with the ball.
So Fort, kick up the line here. Pack's going to fly. And it's going to go out of bounds. Not sure if it was touched.
I think it might have been.
Yep, so umpire says it's going to be a boundary throw in here. So, important stage of the game. Nearly 25 minutes gone in this third term. 4 points the margin on the Hark Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. So, Braywood hucks the ball, doesn't really get to anyone. Lyons takes it in the end. He kicks high. Graber's running after it. It was also Hudson Judd who has been infringed with.
Yes.
Umpire says he's got to give it back to him. So Hudson Judd, the pace bowler, handy cricketer too.
Second game, he made his debut A grade last week, JJ.
And there we go.
Unfortunately, he won't add a stat as the siren's gone.
Have a barrel? No, yeah. So.
Do a blighty. All right, three-quarter time has arrived. It's Hahndorf 6-7, leaving Loberthal 6-3, so a 4-point margin in favour of the visiting Magpies. We will take a Loberthal Hotel drinks break at three-quarter time. We'll be back with you for what should be a very exciting last quarter. So 4-point margin in favour of Hahndorf. Back shortly.
Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners. Lowe's Meat Co. Roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre, easy as APC, providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Loberthal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancasters Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Guttervac, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back, Thomas Foods International Park in Loberthal. Three-quarter time, very entertaining game. It's the Hahndorf Magpies maintaining their lead, 6-7 to 6-3, so 4-point margin. The Pies led by 6 points at quarter time, 7 points at half time. And once a real dour game, given the conditions, I suppose, drizzly, wet ball, they still maintain that 4-point lead, as we said, 6-3 to 6-7. Jeff Pistola in commentary with Jaden J. Hill, and joined this afternoon by Richard Dickey Kleeman in the special comments chair. So, Dicky, put on your Loberthal hat, which we know you wear passionately. What do the Tigers need? And don't tell me to kick more goals, but what do they need just to get their nose in front?
Well, one thing I picked up as in this game here is that Hahndorf just seem to be setting up a lot better around stoppages. I think Loberthal seem to be winning taps. If they don't win the first tap, they lose it, and then all of a sudden Hahndorf swoop on it, and they're just that little bit more efficient in getting the football into their forward lines a little bit better. So if they can just win more of the stoppages, Loberthal, and get it into the forward lines a lot quicker, obviously they can tidy that up a little bit. That'll be a lot better for them, obviously.
All right, umpire Mark Richardson, Max Richardson, about to get us underway for APC. He's 123, AustralianPaving.com. So, centre, King trying to bustle his way clear there, held up a dual tackle by Hahndorf. So, once again, umpire Richardson will recommence. So, Braidwood uses his body, gets it down. Williams, ball goes to ground level, still in the centre of Thomas Foods International. Here's Graber, who started the game very well, trying to burst his way through. Scroby gets a high kick forward. Pushed forward, so the Tigers inside 50 for the first time. Comes back to Jay Parker Bowles, gets a clearing kick out towards the wing.
Sure does. So, foot race there, all done there. I think it was Williams. He's tried to soccer it, he gets it in the end. Tackled there by Jenkin. And the umpires, going to give it to me. So, Cooney was trying to run away with it at the end, but umpire says, nah, it's my ball. So, ball up here. Huxtable and Braidwood, like they have all day, competing against each other. That was Tanner King, who dribbled it out towards the boundary line. There's Troy Parker Bowers, Huxter amongst the footy for Loberthal, Dominish as well. Well done there by Kleeman, the Jack variety. And it's going to be a boundary throw in right in front of the canteen.
So, could be a war of attrition too. Survival of the fittest, these
I
conditions.
I think so. It comes down to the old analogy of who wants it the most, really.
And these conditions, it's the first real wet Saturday we've had here in the Hills Football League in season 2026. So, Munn knocks it forward, close to the boundary line. Grivell puts his head over the ball, tackled there by Mitch Jenkin. Umpire will come in and ball up once again. So the ruckman done a power of work here this afternoon with the numerous ball ups. This time knock forward there, front of the canteen area still. Tackle there was Fuller, taken over the line in front of the wise men, as Dickie Kleeman tells us. Like to know the IQ number of that gathering there, Richard.
No, always giving advice.
So, Braidwood in front. Goes line. Williams, improvised, kicked the ball forward. Bouncing ball. Here's Cooney. Feeds out the handball to a teammate who's tackled, I think that was Fuller, applying a Explorer Caravans tough tackle there. So once again, we surprisingly will have another ball up.
So Braidwood hucks the ball. No real clear win of the tap there. And it's going to be another ball up for at the end of the pack there. So going to be some sore bodies, I think, tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
So no tap winner because no one tapped it. And Jenkin underneath it. Congested situation here at the moment, but handball goes out. Dominish tackles Will Kleeman. And Bristow had the footy in the end, and it's going to be a boundary throw in. So in front of the crowd underneath the club rooms.
Just round the grounds for Hark Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward scoreboard. 3/4 time Blackwood 8-11 leading Mount Barker 1-3. Can bring us up to date with a few other scores as they come in. So high ball kick there, sliding there.
Good attack.
Good attack on the ball, comes down there. Going to ground with Stafford. He's been pretty good this afternoon. The young man.
Oh, apart from that thing, that one.
Probably not the biggest frame for these conditions.
No, he has a
go.
go.
There by Hopgood, the former captain, puts it out wide, the wing area, the interchange area. The Andrew Huxter statue interchange area. As the ball goes over the boundary line.
So just some other scores as well around the ground. So Ongar Valley 8-9 leading Mount Lofty 2-5.
Wow, dogs.
So suspect there'll be about 3/4 time there. So
you expect it to be lovely conditions at Goat Park in Heathfield this afternoon, Dickie.
Oh, would it ever?
Good memories for you.
Oh, Arctic Park.
Especially when they turn the showers off if they lose. Ball, bouncing ball. There's a chance there lurking for Tigers is Wilden. He's got support there from King, Ryan King. Can't pick up the ball in the greasy conditions. Comes back here. Teammate comes and scrambly play there. Ball locked in there in the hands of Cooney. He gives it back to umpire Richardson, who'll come in and ball up. So Magpies pushing forward here. Braidwood taps over the back towards the safety, the boundary line. Lurking there is Hopgood. Gives it back to Kleeman, sells a bit of candy. Jack Kleeman then has a shot on goal. Umpire Jeffrey Lynn, who's not exhausted from retrieving the ball that last quarter signals next score of the quarter is a minor one to Hahndorf. Just extends their lead to 5 points, 6-8 to 6-3 here. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Call the Wild come to you through HFL Media.
Yeah. So Scholl handballs forward here, looking for Lyons. He takes it from 50. Looking for a target there. Fuller couldn't quite take the mark. Hills amongst it there. Same as Xavier and Parker Bowers. He's been taking the tackle there by Fuller. Good tough tackle there thanks to Explorer Caravan Sales. And also great defensive action thanks to Lancasters Property Services. So ball up here inside forward 50 for the Magpies. Hobbs tackles Pring. And we're going to have another stoppage. So I feel there'll be a few of them in this last quarter, that's for sure. Good crowd in the house here. Tapped down there by Braidwood. Hopgood running after it.
Pick it up.
Yeah, couldn't quite pick it up. Had the pressure of Graber behind him as well. Well done there. I think that was Collins. Got the handball out. And taken over there was Will Tag by Ben Salt Pistols.
Indeed it was. So a ball up will occur. So as we said, good crowd in the house. Most of them in the cars are under the Legends Pavilion. What's been a pretty dreary old afternoon here in the Valley of Praise. Throwing the ball dropped short. Braidwood won it down. Quick hands. Collins over the top, intercept by the opposite, number 13, and Salt puts it back, bouncing ball, trying to trap it as Hobbs. Oh, cleverly taps it, keeps it in play.
Back in play, well done. Good hands.
Gets it back here. Clean involved. King threads his way through nicely, puts towards the centre of the ground. A chance to sit for Munn. Can he grab it? Improvisation as he hacked it out of air, getting back as Troy Parker balls. Ball comes to ground level. Oh, ducking the chutney there was Grivell.
Well
Tigers with the numbers here. Huckster, the veteran, goes long, attempted to bury the barrel in front.
Oh,
Carter spills the ball.
Still in play. Here we go. Try and keep your feet. If we
Carter
can.
follows up nicely over the boundary line. Is it last touch?
No.
A free kick has
Trip
been paid, I
apparently.
think. Yeah, so ball up the line finds Hopgood, so the former skipper with the ball surveys what's on offer. He's sidelined by 5 points at the moment. The Magpies puts it forward. Braidwood back to tall. Timber over the top there, almost grabbing the mark. As the Pies comes here, Graber kicks the ball long, back into attack. Off hands, loose ball taken by Grivell, keeps the ball in front of him. Well done, young man. Great defensive work there for Lancasters Properties. Going to ground level, looks like it'll be a free kick paid. It's going to come back here to Grivell, Jaden J.
Yeah, it was taken high there. Good attack on the footy there by Grivell. Did the 1%ers right, didn't he? So thanks to Explorer Caravan Sales. So we got to do a wet footy. You got to keep the ball forward. You also got to take the mark, and Hopgood couldn't do that. Graber to Dixon. To Collins. What can they do here? Dominish back to Collins. Fumble the footy. Kleeman is behind him. Jack, that is. Fuller towards the boundary line here. Handballs over. Finds Dominish. Couldn't quite take it cleanly, but it's hard to in these conditions. He's been tackled there. I reckon that was Hopgood, I think. No, sorry, Kleeman. Jack Kleeman. Great tackle. Great tough tackle there. Explorer Caravan Sales. A great defensive action as well. Lancaster Property Services. So Jack Kleeman on the wing here, front of the coach's box, kick forward, couldn't take the mark there was King. Jenkins gets a high kick away, Maxwell's running after, he takes the mark, but umpire says play on, he shrugs off Collins, gets to Lyons inside forward 50, looking for Hobbs, bit of a half volley there, Jenkins gets the kick out, it's frantic here at the moment, that's for sure. What can they do here, the Magpies? Back inside forward 50 again, and Hill couldn't quite take the mark, Jenkins finds a target, finds Dixon. Umpire says play on. It wasn't 15. Goes to Bristow in the middle of the ground. Scholl over his fingers.
3-on-1.
Troy Parker Bowers. Carter, who can win out here? Parker Bowers keeps it in front. Tackled there by Carter. Gets it out. Scholl goes over to Fort. Fort goes over to Sam Hayden. A bit of breathing space here, I think. Pistols. Salt on the wing. Kicks it forward.
Does indeed. Jenkins with his name on the ball. Braidwood also spills out the back. Here's Big Charlie. A clever underground handball. Jenkins, the Braidwood. Bristow, he's got a wide man out here. And King grabs it. Another sweeping handball. Finds here. Fumbled out by Tag.
Oh, free. Lucky free.
An opportune moment, but infringed high. Will Tag. And wins the benefit of the free kick there, as you see here on the
Very tight
Loberthal
contest.
Hotel. The lights are on here. Conditions getting darker here. They're probably lighter on the screen as they are in real time, as they say. So here's Hugo Munn. Experienced football. Played last year in Victoria. Hacks it forward. Oh, clean ball there was Huckster ball. Bouncy ball is Huckster. Close to ground. It's handy in these conditions. Oh, socket it forward. Ball taken there deep in defence by Parker Bowles, the skipper. Puts it out wide. Finds a teammate here in Lyons. So Lyons puts it wide.
Oh, they're out again. They're running
Possession
hard
football.
here, Hahndorf.
Braidwood. Braden Hopgood. Takes the ball in front of the Legends Pavilion. For Hahndorf goes long. Good distance in these conditions over the back. Slips through the grip of Xavier. Sorry, it was Hobbs. Same lookalike haircut. Jaden.
Yes. Yeah,
Not the first time we've confused them this afternoon.
That's what got me in the first quarter, yeah.
So it'll be a ball up. So 10.5 minutes gone, still a 5-point margin. 6-8 plays 6-3 in favour of Hahndorf.
Yep, so it's going to be a free kick for 30 minutes in the ruck. Umpire says play on to advantage here. Carter couldn't quite take it. So
that was lucky.
So Carter's down, but he's got the free kick here. Hang on, no, he's got to go
back.
Yep. So King
Get
tried to
space,
take advantage there, yep. And he does, yep. So takes the mark here. He's got options. He's got one wide, yep.
No, because he's going to drive it in. If you're going to drive it in, there's Hahndorf have had time to get their defence back, which they've done.
Man,
couldn't quite take the mark there. Umpire says play on.
Oh,
he's paid a free.
Yeah, paid a free kick to Dominish for holding the man. So important kick here for the Tigers, that's for sure.
Loberthal Hotel replay here. So yes, he was grabbed.
Yeah,
Cade Harvey perhaps held on a little bit longer than he should have. Some disappointment in his face. So Dominish.
This will be a hard goal here.
2 goals for the season.
To put him in front.
Low raking. But I tell you what, effective.
Here we go. Good goal. And then there, good lead up to there. So yeah, well done Loberthal. They fought hard there. So yeah, she's going to be tight, isn't it?
It is.
Tight contest from now on, as I said right from the start. It's especially this quarter, it's whoever wants it the most now. If they can, I know it's pretty hard, but if you, especially in stoppages, if you can just try and keep your feet just to keep moving that football forward, that'll benefit a lot. But it is pretty hard in these conditions. It's easy here in the Caravan, isn't it? But
absolutely. So back in the centre here for APC, easy as 123 Australian Paving.com. Interesting note, boys. Hahndorf have not kicked the goal since the 23-minute mark of the second term.
Interesting.
Once again,
so bit of counting here. Yep.
More counting here than the king in his counting houses. Once again, has there been another
warning? It's been a warning to Loberthal now, so there's been a warning to both
so
sides.
Dixon gets the ball down over, and it was Graber. Williams trying to bury his way through there, right in the centre here of Thomas Foods International Park. So desperate stage now. 1 point margin to the Tigers, 7-3 to 6-8. Dixon wins it down, follows up, ground level. Big Charlie puts his frame over.
He's on there.
Goes to ground, right in the centre circle. Meanwhile, ball comes out. Scrambly play here. You can imagine that ball will be like a cake of soap at the moment. The umpire's called it.
Oh, wow.
So we know he calls them, Jaden J.
So
Bristow,
he's been good today for the Tigers.
He has been good today.
Goes on the left, looking for Hayden and finds him. So Sam Hayden, what can he do here? Also on the left foot.
Oh, well done.
Fort there, running after it.
Well done, Ryan.
So is there Ryan King. He's been also good today in defence for the Tigers.
Oh, throw. Okay.
Yeah, he's been pinged for a throw there. So Lockie.
No. Other one.
Yep.
Gribble.
Yep.
No. Fort.
Fort, yep. Take your pick. So Cooper Fort.
They're lining up for the free kick.
He's also been good today
for
the Magpies. So Cooper Fort. Good mark there by Bristow. So good defensive action thanks to Lancaster Property Services.
He's got better as the game has unfolded. Bristow, because third year with the club, old Ignatius and Nord background, gives there to Mitch Jenkin, another former Nord player. So Jenkin will just slow things down, half-back flank area. King wing side of the ground, in front of our broadcast spot, puts it forward. Hayden with his
Charlie.
name on this.
Oh,
Well done by Dixon as far as
Good
Troy
tackle.
Parker Bowles. Great tackle applied by the ball.
Well Two balls there.
Yeah, absolutely. So ball held up here. So Loberthal left into the occasion here.
Yeah, good exploit Caravan sales. 1% there by Dixon to punt it forward.
So Dixon again trying to crash
Well
his
done.
way through there. As Dominish
Graver.
comes to Graver, his kick is smothered. Comes back here to Xavier. Parker Bowles finds a bit of space. Kicks the ball forward. There's Bristow's got the ball in the string. Started this last quarter. Puts the ball forward. Coming across there. Spilling mark was Carter. Follows up with a great tackle. Great second effort.
Oh, and a throw.
Oh, and Friday worked
That
pressure.
was a very good strong tackle there by Carter.
Absolutely. Almost a clanger, but I tell you what, he redeemed himself with the tackle here as we look for the Loberthal Hotel.
say-
Fumbles it.
say
Bounces up. Great tackle applied there. Could not get the ball away. Well done.
Well, I'll say Mitch, his father wouldn't have done that.
There you go.
No,
So,
so there we go. He's got one up.
a positive for the second generation. I tell you what, James Davis right over his shoulder here. We'll see if Carter can bring up his fourth for the game.
It'll be
Team, which is a pretty good effort in these conditions. You can
be
see
a
the
very
line.
good effort if he kicks this one.
So Carter played 89 A-grade games, kicked 247 goals for the Tigers. Can he kick his 200?
Chair,
Good
that's a
goal.
fantastic goal, Jaden Jade.
Yep. So 252nd now, I believe. Or 253rd.
Wow.
So that's 5 for Carter, is that right? No, 4.
Four.
4 for Carter.
Yep.
So 251 goals, A-grade goals for Carter at Tigerland. So 7 points the margin. That's a handy lead. 16 minutes gone in this final term.
Yeah, well, that was well done by Bristow then. He had the footy, as you said, Pistols. He had the football on a string, but he rebounded just beautifully in there. It was a good kick into the forwards.
So in these conditions are valuable.
Hang on, here we
Point
go.
lead. Here we go. With
It's a bit frantic here at the moment. There's players running everywhere.
the umpires
Yeah.
like the king in his counting house, aren't they?
It is.
So club's still trying to work out this 666 format being introduced this year in the Hills Football League. So we're back in the centre for APC Easies 123 Australian Paving.com. So back in the centre, Braywell with the leap. Bouncing ball. Oh, pushing it back there with Stafford. No free kick paid, but the ball goes forward here. Underneath it was teammate.
Hold it in.
Crashing through Stevie Harkster. Parker Bowles trying to get through, but infringed high. I think it'll be the Hahndorf captain to take the ball as his side trials by 7 points.
So Joel Parker Bowles here.
He's going to talk.
He is. On the barrel. Umpire says play on there. Hobbs tries to stop it. Umpire says, yeah, play on again there, Pistols. So
this is a tight, very tight contest.
Perhaps just on the blind side there, Brian Raw, because
Yeah.
wouldn't like to have the fingers on the ball that time.
No.
So inside forward 50 for the Magpies. Can they reduce the margin here, get it to a 1 point game? It's another contested situation. Umpire says give it to me. It's not going anywhere. That was Hamish Maxwell there.
Only 3 goals kicked at half time, boys, and 2 of them by Carter. So he's certainly done his bit. This ball comes out here. I'll take an eye with
very
Stafford as it
lucky.
was kicked.
Very
Mark taken here by Hayden. So Sam Hayden past Skipper. Goes wide. He's got a lead out here. Getting across there.
well done.
Cut off there.
Well, here we go.
This way, that way.
Hands.
Comes back here to Maxwell. The ball. Tries to get the ball forward. Bouncing towards the boundary line. Kept in play
Held in.
nicely by Hobbs. Comes back to him. But in the meantime, out over the boundary line. So it looks like the last touch will be
Loberthal
paid.
free.
Yep. So the Tigers deep in defence. Look to be Mitch Jenkins. The rain streaming down here in the Valley of Praise. So Mitchell Jenkins to bring the ball back.
Yep, so Jenkin, can he find a mark here? Well done there by
Hands.
4. Yep, to Sam Hayden. Inside forward 50. Can they find something here? The Magpies. Well done there by
Clever.
King. That was
Clever.
clever. Jenkin got to Bristow. Bristow's been good on the left foot. What can
It's
they
a
do
foot
here?
race here.
Shoal, yep, and then there's Troy Parker Bowles as well. Can he get the handball
Oh.
away? Umpire says holding the ball. Play on here. Advantage
no
for
one's there,
Loberthal.
no one's
Charlie
there.
Graver goes to Mitch
Oh,
Carter.
Carter.
Fumbles through his fingers. Shoal in hot pursuit of it as well. Graber gets tackled there
This could be.
on the left foot.
Well done.
Damien Parker Bowles couldn't quite take the mark.
Fuller needs his
Fuller,
left.
yep. Hands over.
Oh, Scroby. There's a hot potato.
Yeah, it sure is. Dominish goes over to
Charlie.
Dixon.
Oh, no one's home.
Straight to a
Loberthal.
Hahndorf player, but Joel Parker Bowles, can he run after it? He does. Gets the handball away.
Hold it up.
Hucks the ball.
Well done.
Well, umpire says
It's
play
coming
on.
back in, and no one's home at Loberthal.
Oh, I thought it might have really
Points.
run through there. So,
Yeah.
I tell you what,
there's a few
he
times.
called there full of wanting his left. I think he wanted his right
He did.
because he was clear. So Hayden brings the ball back in for the Pies out here, but that's a clanger. South Coast Insurance as he's picked out Stafford.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think he can kick it like his brother.
Well, we know that. Unless he wins
but
the flag.
And plus, mind you, there's not a 15-goal breeze behind him either.
I'll tell you what, if he does happen to nail it, won't win a flag, but he'll win a very important game of football here. So Oliver Stafford, deep in the pocket, sets it on its way. I tell you, Dickie Cleaver, it's going to go close off her hands. Forced through by the Magpie defence there for a behind. So in this quarter, Loberthal 2-2. Pies have added one behind, so Loberthal stretching lead 8-4 to 6-8.
Straight down the centre.
The rain sort of cleared up here a little bit.
Good contest there.
So,
Good,
well done by Dixon. That was good on ground level. Goes to
again.
Dominish. Scroby gets a handball over.
Graber picks it
done,
up.
yeah. And so, Graber gives it back to the umpire. And it's going to be a ball up. So, Dixon in ruck with Hayden, actually. That's Maxwell. Taps towards the boundary line. Kick there. It's going back, though. And they paid a mark. And they just say, just calm it down there, Will Tag. So tag now. It's going to go inside forward 50. Looking for a target. Umpire's called something here. Might have...
Okay, Dixon's going to have a free kick here, I think, boys.
So, yeah.
I think it's Charlie.
Yep, so Dixon's going to...
Well, he's due for a goal, do you think?
It's going out wide.
Hang on.
Yeah.
It's going to be Hugo Munn, I believe, Dickie. I didn't see what happened there.
No, I'm not too sure. I was actually looking...
I'd like to see replay of that pack situation if possible.
Downfield or something, yeah, I don't know.
Wait on that. So Hugo Munn, 3 goals for the season since joining the Tigers.
You would think this would really...
Sturton Central's experience. So, yeah. The important kick as they lead by 9 points at the moment. Sets on its way as across the face. The Academy boy says, I'll have it as it's out of bounds on the full. So perhaps a bit of a clanger there, South Coast Insurance.
It could be a set play.
So
could well set up for the kick in.
Sam Hayden looking for Hobbs here. Punch forward there by Cooper Skinner. Carter goes out the back there to Bristow. Kicks inside forward 50. And good mark taken by Fort. He's been good today. Was around on the left. Oh, a bit of a worm burner there. Put Troy Parker Bowles under pressure. He's on top of the footy. Umpire says, give it to me. So, yeah.
Very lucky.
So
good defensive work there by Munn, Jaden J for Lancasters Properties.
So, Munn in the ruck there. Hayden. So, yeah, there was confusion. It's going to be a free kick to Loberthal, I think, because there was confusion of who was in the ruck.
Oh.
And because Hayden went to go on the ruck and so did Huxtable.
The third man up.
Third man up. So there was confusion there. It's going to be a free kick there to Munn.
So Munn, can he improve on his last shot at goal? Angle's a little bit better. So Hugo Munn, as we said, Sturton Central's experience. Also played last season for Hillsville.
Has he kicked the goal today?
Has not kicked the goal. 3 for the season, so let's see if he can improve on his previous shot. I tell you, they like it a lot better. His teammates get around him. Tigers, 23 and a half minutes into the final term.
See, I told you it was a set play with that, what he did just before.
Well, that's why we got you on. You got the inside of what happens here at Tigerland. Sticky Cleman.
No, that was very well done again. Bristow again on the wing up through here. He got the football, propelled it in there. Loberthal did really well to hold the football in at their forward 50. And decision. Obviously the third man, a good pick up, Jaden. And obviously that converts into a goal.
So 9-5-59 to 6-8-44. So on the Hark, Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard, it's now or never for the Magpies, you'll think. You're doing some counting, Dickie, eh? Umpire balls it up here in the middle. APC's is 1, 2, 3. Good tackle there by Hopgood on Charlie Graber. So good midfield match there. It's Australian Paving Centre.
So the Pies still chasing their first goal since the 23-minute mark of the second term. Since then, the Tigers have kicked 4. He's fought, trying to burst his way through. Good tackle played there through the agency of Dominish.
It's gone hard. It's hard fought in here now. Rain stopped. It's very dark out there though, isn't it?
There's dark lights on here at the Valley of Praise. It's not Christmas time either. Ball comes out here, taken by Bristow's had a very big second half. Bouncing ball. Here's a chance for Stafford. Got support there from King off the ground. Puts it forward. Scobie overruns. It goes to ground. Stacks on the middle. Ball fed out here. Comes out the back door to Phil on the left. That is a magnificent goal. Opportunist goal to Matty Fuller. We know he hasn't got a right, but gee, he's got a pretty good left foot. Dickie Kleeman.
That's what the electric blanket does for you at the start on the bench. No, he's done well there, Matty Fuller. He's ever the opportunist. Really good goal.
Hey, I think there's also been might be a free kick here as well, guys.
Oh, what a...
Yeah,
So
there was a whistle blown, and umpire signalling here. So,
So does that goal count?
Yeah, I think that goal's counted.
So we're going to get 2 shots without the ball going.
I think so, and it's going to be Ollie Stafford. I think he's going to have a crack here.
He was dumped after the...
something like that, Pistols. Yeah, I'm not sure what the goal is. Didn't see it, but
Fuller's all by himself in the goal square.
Well,
all by himself.
Well, Fuller didn't nail it.
No,
this will certainly seal it. So doesn't matter, just be academic as the siren is gone, so Stafford could extend the margin here. I'll tell you what, he's done it in the best possible fashion. Stafford on the siren.
It must be something to do with the Staffords when the siren goes, mustn't it? At the end.
Absolutely.
In his 40th A-grade game.
So a rousing 5-goal final term has seen the Tigers end up with a convincing win here over the Magpies.
Well, I think Loberthal have done that 2 weeks in a row now, haven't they?
Yes.
They've come back from behind and rolled home. Their confidence goes up. I don't know. I thought Hahndorf probably played a little bit better football than Loberthal, but obviously, to Lobe's credit, well done to them. They dug deep there in the last quarter and played really well. Well done.
Amazing. The Tigers, since half-time, they trailed 5-3 to 6-4, 7-point deficit. Since then, they have kicked 6 goals, 2, pretty good finishing in these conditions, to 4 points. So Hahndorf just dried up. They had the ball enough times, got it across, just couldn't get through that half-back flank area.
No, they couldn't. But actually, Loberthal looked better in that last quarter, didn't they?
Absolutely. Well, it's said, rattled home 5 goals to 1 behind, and the Faddock winners in the end 11-5 to 6-8. So be pretty happy with that win. As I said, both came in locked at same amount, 2 wins from 3 starts, percentage separated, but now given with the other results, it may well help the Tigers.
Yeah, may do. These are the ones you need to win when you're depleted a little bit, and so are Hahndorf as well. So
yeah, absolutely. Both sides obviously not putting out their premium selections, as we know this time of the year, of injuries and unavailability for other reasons. But yeah, in the end, very good win for the Tigers, especially on the home deck here. So in the Peter Shearer Challenge game, they're certainly not only taking the 2 points, Dickie Clean, but also the prize money, $1,000 check, I think it is, as you can see out there. So don't forget to stick around with us, because our man Jaden J. Hill, thanks to Simply Shutters and Shades, will be going to do the segment everyone loves globally, the post-match most effective player, plus the Snag of the Day award. So Jaden J. as the conditions will be bright, and as he said to the finding up around 3/4 time. I know he's Westfield done well. He's done well, that's why he's the best in the business.
Been going for a number of years, so thank you to Peter Shearer for not only their support of the Loberthal Footy Club and the Hahndorf Footy Club, but sports in general throughout the Adelaide Hills. We've been on the receiving end of this game for a number of years, so to finally get the win is excellent. Congratulations to Hahndorf. What a cracker of a game. The conditions weren't great, but it was a contested footy at its best. So thanks to Mike Hogan, who's been terrific in supporting this effort as well. So I welcome Jade from Peter Shearer to present the cheque to the Loberthal Footy Club. Congratulations.
Well, welcome back here. And you see the presentation's been done and the players heading to the warm sanctuary, the change rooms. Jeff Pistola with you with special comments man this afternoon, Richard Dickie Kleeman. It's been great to have you on board, Dickie. And, well, you've seen a lot of good victories by the Tigers. That's go down as one of the better ones against their old rivals. The fact that they trailed at every change, but then the last quarter when it counted 5-0 to run out emphatic 27-point wins.
Yeah, that was a really good win. I thought the first 3 quarters, I thought Hahndorf had played the better footy. They just looked a little bit just a bit more switched on than what Loberthal were, especially as I kept mentioning through the stoppages. But to their Lobe's credit, they dug deep in that last quarter, didn't they?
Yeah, just a few of the highlights here. Hobbs, he started the game in fine fashion. He had a couple of goals in the first 5 minutes of the game. But as conditions deteriorated, it was very difficult out there.
Yeah, it is. It's
I know our counter clangers is probably more than normal, but we've got to make allowances for the wet conditions. But here, once again, Hobbs, who provided something, because former props and Risdon player up there in Port Pirie, acquisition to the Magpies this season. But as I said, they got away to a fly. In fact, they kicked the first 4 goals of the game. They did. The Pies, and I know as a Tiger, and perhaps the people up there in the Loberthal Hotel front bar were wondering, well, what's going on here?
Well, as we mentioned before, I think if in the last quarters, the Loberthal seem to be finishing off a lot better in their last quarters. And as they won against Donkers last week with that in an emphatic style, like in that stormed home, and they did that here.
Just watching
today.
The son of Russ there in the replay. That was the first one of the afternoon for the Tigers. Hey, what do you think? Is it, you've been around, I know you're involved sort of in a bit of a capacity. Mitchie Wicks, what's he bring to him as a coach? To know what a competitor he is. So,
he brings that competitive edge into them. I noticed during the pre-season it was a lot of fitness brought into it. And then, as they do these days, it's not circle work like it used to be, Pistols.
No, you used to run to the pocket where the light was,
I did.
In the shadows, and I see you for 10 minutes.
just run around for a little while, but they do play a lot more simulate style, match sim, and which they did that a lot. But Loberthal with Mitch did a lot of different scenarios. But he's brought in a different style with the personnel that he's got, and I thought it might take a little bit for them to adjust, because it's still a little bit similar to what Big Oz did the last couple of years, which he did really well.
Yep.
But introducing some of these kids now who are starting to come through is very pleasing to see, even though they've got some very good footballers around them as well. So that's pleasing to see. As we said at the start, like depth is getting a lot better. So
you look at guys like Ollie Stafford, Loeffler, even the young fellow from New South Wales, Ned Lucas.
Yes,
they're only young
kids.
They're
only young kids.
They don't look out of place in A-grade level.
No, maybe probably 40 to 50 kilo ringing wet in this weather.
Of course, yes.
But so I thought Hahndorf might have been a little bit as they were. I thought they were better around the footy today, but look, Loberthal got it done when it mattered.
And big Jimmy Braidwood, who I'd rate really as a recruit again this year, because he got 6 games until that season-ending injury last year. He's come back, and of course put him in the ruck, which allows Big Charlie to sort of roam around up forward. And of course with Carter, two big twin towers. As you
it is, and it is good. Like he's you're right. They really missed Braidwood, especially in the finals series, and it showed against Nairne in that grand final. You know, Charlie tried the best that he could, but it would have been great to have another tall in there. But that's not to be. But
can I just ask you, while I've got you here, as I said, obviously around the scene, but obviously second year here, he doesn't play every game, but what's Charlie brought to the club? Just his experience he has, and I suppose training next to a guy who's played 220 odd AFL games, was an All-Australian. Just what's he bring to the playing group? They all just lift with his presence. And
well, they do. A good thing about Charlie too, he's one of those, like he comes out, he trains with you too.
Yeah.
And he's always good for giving the lads advice, you know, especially in training drills. He's brought in, I know he talks a lot with Mitch as well, which would help Mitchell quite a bit with that experience as too, especially with basically communication is the key, and everybody knows what role they need to play. I know that's a real cliche, isn't it? But it's quite evident at the moment.
But also, he didn't play today, but obviously he will. Lewis Johnston, AFL experience. Also, Oscar Munn is yet to come back and play this season.
Yeah.
So there's some good ins. Cooper Luke's another one. Some good ins to still come back into this Loberthal side.
There is, Alex Giorgio, really miss Alex.
Of course, the Squid,
the Squid, really miss him in defence, and also James Elliott too.
Yes, the Sheriff.
That's right. Don't tell him I said it, but he really played superb football for the first couple of games here, so which is really, really pleasing for him. But unfortunately, he's got a bit of a broken hand at the moment, but will be out for a bit. But you take that calibre out. But it just shows that when the chips are down, they do fight pretty hard, which is very pleasing to see, and that's sort of that Mitchy style. That you can actually see. Never to give up, really.
Some good signs. I know it's early in the season, but the Tigers, there's 3 from 4. First loss world opening game, which was a bit of Forrest Gump, a box of chocolates. You know what you're going to get. Opening game at around, and got taken by the Devils up at Heathfield. So
but that was a good game. That very first game, high standard. So it's going to be a very good comp.
All right. We're about ready to go, and we thank you very much to the 2 recipients who've come out. I know it's a bit cold and wet, but they've come out because we're ready now for the Simply Shutters and Shades post-match show. So it's down to the star of the show, as always, Jade and Jay Hill.
Cheers, thanks Pistols. So here, Connor Bristow has won the Simply Shutters and Shades Most Effective Player of the Award. Congratulations, Connor, and thanks for coming out here in the wet weather. So you won a Simply Shutters and Shades $100 voucher. You've also won a Little Hands of Landscape and Firewood voucher, as well as the Kiwanis $10 bookshop voucher, and a Francisco's Pizza $30 voucher as well. And you've also got the hat, a Colorado hat, and the South Coast Insurance stubby holder there. Congratulations on the win. Just take us through your performance.
I wouldn't be saying much. It's just get it forward in the wet and just get on our terms, really, and just get in the ball users' hands.
Yeah, we thought yourself and Ryan King and also Michael Wilden were walls down in defence, and you were really effective in getting the ball forward as well, especially in the last quarter. Just take us through what was the 3-quarter time huddle like, and obviously just trying to get the win in the end, come from behind.
More so just harp on about being stingy down back. Don't let anything out back, and just really just drive your legs and take the game on if we can, and that obviously worked pretty well.
Yep. Good stuff. And just take us through your footy and how you're liking it at Tigerland. And obviously, had a good year last year. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get the chocolates in the end. But just take us through your footy and the team as well.
Yeah, I really loved coming up here since playing down in town. It's my 3rd year. So, credit to Jacob Collins for getting me up here. And I've loved it ever since. So, it's good.
Yeah, good stuff. And obviously, how's it been with Mitch Weeks as coach as well? First year at the helm, and had a pretty handy start. Obviously, lost in round 1, but have won ever since. So
it's been good. We've had a lot of buy-in for the players and the group. A lot of numbers. Obviously, we're playing a C grade this year for the first time in a long time. So, it's just we're just building something pretty special.
Yeah, good stuff. I'll let you get back to it and get back in the warm and dry. Well, congratulations, Connor. Well done. Most effective player of the day. Thanks to Simply Shutters and Shades. And just get the snag of the day winner here. Just coming here. So, Charlie Gray, congratulations. You won the Lowe's Meat Co snag of the day for that snag right there in the pocket. Set shot right on the quarter time siren. Take us through the goal firstly, Charlie.
To be honest, I hit it pretty average, but it kind of just floated through. I've had a pretty bad track record so far. I think I've kicked 6 points straight, so it was kind of nice to actually get one through. And then I've got another one as well, so yeah.
Good stuff. And just take us through the game today. I thought you were pretty good in the middle, getting the ball forward and in congested situations. So yeah, just take us through that.
I just tried to be a little bit more clean today. I didn't play last year, so I've been a bit fumbly below my knees and taken a little while to come back into it. So yeah, I just even though it's wet, it's hard to be clean, but just sort of tried to take the ball first take today, and yeah, I suppose I did all right.
Yeah, and obviously, previously was it Lobethal, and then recently been a Gumraka Premiership player. Just take us through how good it is to be back at Tigerland.
Yeah, I was under 10s, I reckon, was the last time I was here, so don't really remember a hell of a lot, but all the boys are still here. It's a good family club, and I'm really enjoying it, so it's good.
Yeah. And just you're looking forward to the rest of the year, like I said before, really good start to the season.
Yeah, bloody oath. It's good club, good boys, and yeah, it's going to be a good year, hopefully.
Well, congratulations on the win. I'll let you get into the warm and dry, and congratulations on the snag of the day as well. Well done, Charlie.
Thanks,
good stuff. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much there to Jane J. Hill, and also Mark was the cameraman for braving the elements down there. And thank you very much to our 2 Tiger recipients for coming out of the warmth. But Dickie Kleeman joining us for special comments, so well deserved there. Said Connor Bristow did a little bit in the first half, but certainly second half was very good. And also Charlie Graber. Good to see a Graber name back in the Tiger camp.
Yeah, it is. It's good to see. He's a very good footballer, Charlie. So it's good to see him come back. And Connor, his last half, he was really good in defence there, wasn't he? He repelled.
Yeah,
fair bit there, which was good. So pleasing to see. Good win.
Yes, in fact it was. Now going around the grounds for Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward, full time in the other Division 1 games in the Klose Supermarket competition. Blackwood 11-11 have defeated Mount Barker 1-4. So Blackwood now strung together 3 in a row after winning 2 games last year, certainly on the improve.
Yeah, didn't really hear a lot about Blackwood, did we, at the start of the year? No. But some of the results, shows.
And one of the traditional rivals, I suppose, in the past that you would have Mount Barker, but a bit of a season of pain, I think, for the young Barkeroos with loss of a few players.
Well, they got some good kids,
Yeah.
and they've
I know it's a couple more debutants today, as you said, young kids, as you mentioned out here at Lowe. So that's the future, isn't it?
Well, we've all been there, Pistols.
Absolutely.
We've all been there.
I can remember a side getting beat by 50 goals kicked against them by a side that you might know.
Yeah, I do. I remember. Yeah, Damien King got about 60 possessions and not a vote.
That's right. It was the last game of the season. I tell you, it was 2002.
That's it.
So you had to storm over it all summer because you didn't have the chance to get back next week. Because you blokes went on to win the flag too.
Did that year.
One of your many. Uradla 7-9 have defeated Nairne-Bremer 4-6. Talking about premiers, defending premier.
Wow.
Zip and 4. Now I think it might be the first time since 1987 when Mount Lofty actually had that misfortune after winning the flag.
Yeah.
So Nairne-Bremer, the Rams, and
it's a
bit of a split round. They actually play Hahndorf next game.
Well, that'll be tell.
Yes, that could be the line.
Tell, so they say.
Line in the sand moment. So
yeah, it would be.
Now, big result here. Mount Lofty went into undefeated, the only undefeated side. Played the other undefeated side up until last week. We're talking about Onkers. Onkers have bounced back in emphatic style. 9-11 have defeated Mount Lofty 2-10.
Good win.
So
good win. Was that at Onkers?
That was at Heathfield.
At Heathfield?
At Heathfield, up at Goat Park. So
that's pretty hard.
Jane J has rejoined us. So
obviously,
perhaps
Mount Lofty weren't kicking downhill on the way home.
But obviously, perhaps Onkers might have been favoured because they're confident and improved on this year. But perhaps the margin.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done to Onkers. They had a really good pre-season, I heard as well, and they're really bullish about their chances this year. So
well improved.
They are about. Now, only man of many clubs as you are.
Yes.
Only country division score that we can give you the final score. Kersbrook 12-6 have knocked over the defending premiers Macclesfield 8-6 down
And
at
that was
Macclesfield.
that was at Mackie too.
And
Good
interesting
win.
enough, I think they only lost one game last season on their way to winning the first flag in 46 years. And the only side that beat them last year was Kersbrook.
Is that right?
Yes, that game particularly was at Kersbrook, but this time they've actually won down at Blood Park. So
Well, Kane
Powell's doing all right.
He's got him going.
Because, famous name that you are out there at Kersbrook. So, yeah, good for the Brookers.
It is, absolutely it is. Yeah,
So,
really good. What a good win.
Yeah, fantastic. So, also just repeating the final result here, Loberthal 11-5 have defeated Hahndorf 6-8. It's like living in a tent here in the new Taj Mahal when the doors opened, isn't it, Jaden? But,
Yes.
well done for you out there. How did you find the conditions?
Oh no, it was interesting. Thank you to Connor Bristow and also Charlie Gray for coming out here. Really appreciate their time, and especially in the wet weather and windy conditions.
I think they're all trying to get under Matt Fuller's electric blanket.
So
I'm
so
cop that
thanks to those boys for making their time. So.
All right, and a couple of people we must thank, James and Mark Ars, our cameraman this afternoon, who braved the conditions out there. Did well, guys, there, and go home and have a hot bath or something to warm yourself up. But well done to them. Also, well done, and great to have him back, the Shogun, Tommy Hills. Pity the weather wasn't too good to welcome you back, Tommy, but it is Hills football. But thank you very much. We must also thank all our sponsors for the great support of community football, and also the club sponsors here this afternoon. Much appreciated. And, we look forward to being with you next week. Now, we journey down to Country Division, Mount Barker Auto Group, Country Division action. We do go, speaking of Macclesfield, we do go down to Macclesfield, and they'll be taking on their long-time neighbour in Chunga. So that'll be a pretty good contest we'd expect down there, given the rivalry.
Yeah, well, the last time we were there, Piss, it was conditions like this. A little bit worse, I think, too. It was, not very good. So hopefully it's a bit better conditions next week.
Absolutely. So as we said, that'll be the Core of the Wild feature game next week. Macclesfield v Chunga. They'll be looking to bounce back the Bloods on home deck. So, Dickie Kleeman, thank you very much for special comments. Join us this afternoon. Been a pleasure to have you there.
Thank you very much. Thank you both. Thanks, Jaden. Thank you, Pistols.
We like being in company of royalty, and that's what you are here at the Valley of Praise, eh?
Don't think so.
Thank you very much. And to you, Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers,
once again, good work above the call of duty, going out there in the wet, and a bit better than our former boundary rider guy you might know, and Shane Collins. Every time it sort of rained, Collo got a little bit
good on you.
To stay here. Thank you very much. All right, that does it all. So on behalf of the Core of the Wild team, coming to you through HFL Media, I'm Jeff Pistola. Thank you for your company wherever you've been viewing from, and bidding you farewell. The news at Loberthal have had a very good win here, 27-point margin. Keep chasing those goals. Bye for now.